the ownership. I know ultimately that's what he said. Some articles that's what he wouldn't mind having, part owner of the team. It's interesting. It's always like what if, like everything else in life. But that'd be great if the Dolphins could do that. That would definitely put them on the map. No doubt about it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I wanted to talk about, I know a lot of people have some very interesting morning routines that they go through. And these specifically are celebrities who have some interesting ones. And one that I recall we saw a couple years ago, and it tops this list, is Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
And this is his morning routine. Now, you are an early bird, but I don't necessarily think you have a weird routine. It's just, you just don't sleep. So you're up very, very early.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do push-ups. That's it.
Yeah. But you're not like this guy who starts at waking up at 2:30 in the morning.
I don't understand that. Like, what time does he go to bed?
So this is his day, right? 2:30 a.m., Mark Wahlberg, wake up. 2:45, prayer time. 3:15, breakfast. Then for like an hour and a half or so, he works out, 3:40 to about 5:15. Then he has his post-workout meal, showers, goes on and on. He has golf. I guess he golfs quite often.
Oh, he loves to golf.
He has a snack. He does cryo chamber recovery, another snack. Then he gets to hang out with his family for 2 hours before he goes back to work. He spends some family time. And then it's his normal. And then 7:30 p.m. is when he goes to bed.
Wow.
According to this.
That's early.
That is really early.
But he wakes up at 2:30.
Now, if you were married to him, could you handle that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Does the whole family go to bed at the same time? Or the kids
For that
down?
money? Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Good night. Good night, too, Dad.
Good night, John Boy.
I love you.
All right.
Everybody goes to bed 7:30.
It's like the Waltons.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, a very interesting routine. And you would think to all be on the same page.
Sure.
They would all go to bed at the same time? I don't know.
That'd be hard for the kids because, again, they're leading regular lives. He's then waking them up 2:30 in the morning. They're in school.
Yeah.
So you can't make your kid get up 2:30.
He's probably got a big enough house to where they're on like the West Wing and he's sleeping on, the east side.
He's got a mansion.
Yeah. So one who actually leaves his kids alone, or his kids, shall I say, Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
They said that he gets up, not super crazy. He wakes up around like 6:30 in the morning. He's adorable, right? So he wakes up at 6:30 in the morning, and he has a smart ring sleep tracker. And he says the first thing he does is he looks at the app to see if he's had a good sleep. And then he can check his readiness for the day. So he'll see if he went through that REM state or whatever.
He's banging Katy Perry. I think he had a good sleep.
Yeah. That's what he said. So then he goes and
I kissed the girl and I like it.
So he checks on his daughter, and then he leaves Katy Perry so she can sleep a little bit longer. He doesn't wake her up. He lets her sleep so he can check on the daughter. And then he says he does his daily ritual of chanting. He chants for 20 minutes every day.
Great.
That's not what he's chanting. That's not what he's chanting. I guess he's Buddhist. So
Oh, really?
He said he's been practicing since he was 16.
Now I know what to get him for Christmas.
What is that?
Buddhist necklace.
What? Did you point out your wrist? Wow. It's a bracelet.
Whatever.
And then he says that he has to earn his breakfast.
What?
So he
Goes upstairs and he hits it.
So he'll go.
What are we up to? Scrambled eggs? You want bacon? You know what to do.
That's extra.
No, so he goes. He says before he earns his breakfast, he has some kind of green powder drinks that he mixes with a brain octane oil.
Wow.
That is. Yeah.
Wow, that's deep.
Need some of that.
Yes, and then he goes on a hike while he listens to Nirvana or some Stone Temple Pilots, and that's him earning his breakfast. And then he has his breakfast after that.
Let's go back to that.
Yes.
He wakes up early, leaves Katy Perry.
Lets her sleep. He checks on the baby so she can sleep in.
Oh, okay. Well, they have a kid. Yeah. So if a guy leaves you in the morning, would you think that that's bad? That's been one of my common complaints from a bunch of my ex-girlfriends. We did a poll about 2 weeks ago. Because I was never there in the morning when they woke up.
Well, if that's his routine, I'm not there in the morning. Well, now with my husband's new job, now I'm normally up earlier than him.
Yeah.
But the job he had before this one, he was at work by 6 o'clock in the morning.
How about on weekends?
So I didn't bother because I knew where he was going, and I told him, "Don't wake me up."
Yeah, please. Let me sleep.
I love Franny. I really do. I love her. Don't you wake me up.
No, I don't. But now I'm up at 5:45,
Yeah.
and he gets to sleep in a little bit.
How about weekends?
Yeah, but this is just not who we are. I wouldn't be upset if I woke up and he was gone. I would text him and be like, "Hey, where'd you go?" But I wouldn't be mad.
Okay, because I had a call with a bunch of ex-girlfriends over the weekend. They said that was one of their common threads.
But we know this is his routine. I'm sure his wife knows this is his routine, and she's probably like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Yeah, I mean, I went to get a coffee, hang out, meet a bookmaker, bang around the city.
Yeah,
he's
chanting and going for hikes. You're gambling and going.
It's a little similar.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same.
Chicago Bulls, Miami Heat.
This is weird. Victoria Beckham.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess, and these are weird diet habits or morning rituals for people. She eats the same meal for the past 25 years.
I'd get tired of that.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
And what she eats is steamed vegetables and grilled fish every single day.
Yeah, he came out with that like a month ago on a podcast.
Yep.
Nobody ever knew. 25 years. Could you imagine
He
that?
said that she deviated from this meal once when she was pregnant with their daughter. He said, which he described it as his favorite evening ever because she was just like, yes, let's eat. He was like, really? We can?
And what does she have?
She eats steamed vegetables and grilled fish every single day.
I'd get tired of that really quick.
Absolutely. Yeah, and she does face yoga because everybody tells her she's got like a bitchy face.
She definitely does.
Oh, yeah, she always looks mean. Now, Franny, could you
So
explain?
she does face yoga. She said it involves massaging and moving your face in ways that stimulate your muscle, skin, and lymphatic system with the intention of helping relieve stress. And she said it helps, the appearance of your face too. And she says that she does it as well because a lot of people say she looks miserable.
I need to try that out for my face. Start doing face yoga and just start.
Yeah, I never heard of face yoga.
Yes, face yoga.
Yeah, she does look a little bitchy.
Yes, she has what they call resting bitch face.
Yeah, she looks a little bitchy.
Bitchy resting face?
Restless.
It's not restless. That's restless leg syndrome.
Oh, well, it's a
why you
bitchy
can't
face.
stop
Yeah. Delete that for the other show. We don't get anything wrong on this show.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Never, right?
No.
We're made on mistakes.
Then you have The Rock on the list.
Oh my God, his routine's crazy.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yes. So he talks about his physical and mental fitness are a huge part of his life.
Yeah.
And he wakes up before the sun gets up. And he says, so he'll have his 2 hours alone when no one else is up in the house. He needs those 2 hours by himself when the kids and his wife are asleep.
Yeah.
And he does the same thing. He meditates, he gets work done, and then he starts his time training for however millions of hours a day he does. And then finally, Mel B. She was one of the Spice Girls, judged on America's Got Talent for a long time.
She had somebody.
She says the reason why, and she's very open about her enthusiasm for sexercise.
Oh.
Yes. She says that she has sex, and ladies, you may want to cover your husband's ears 5 times a day with her husband.
Wow.
Exactly.
Can you print that out for me? I'm going home with that today. You see this?
I can't believe I read that out loud. I'm glad my husband can't listen to us
5
anymore.
times a day.
Yeah.
35 times a week.
5 times a day.
Mingita.
Yep. She says it helps her stay fit.
I'm sure it does.
Yep.
Hope it helps. It must help him stay fit.
How many guys does it say?
Just her.
Just
the guy
the one
she's
guy.
with. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's been divorced a couple times. Probably because guys are just like, I can't do it.
Yeah, 5 times a day. What
Are you kidding me?
am I, a robot?
She claims to be. She says with him. I don't know in general, but one of her quotes is, "I'm a nymphomaniac with him." She's like, it's sexercise, and she thinks that's what's helped her on top of exercise stay so fit for so long.
That's a lot of pressure when you date somebody who's a nymphomaniac.
Oh, yeah,
I know it's like-
definitely. She wore me out.
It's very difficult. I mean, you got to put up the white flag every once in a while.
Again? Come on.
Can't do this anymore. Like that girl in Vegas on a Friday night. We ended up maybe doing a little boomerang, and she was at the pool Saturday, and she was like, I'm so excited for tonight. I said, for what? That's it. Shop is closed down. You kidding me? You had your choice. I said, remember I said to you Friday or Saturday? She goes, I thought that meant sushi or steak. I said, no. It wasn't sushi or steak. Oh, my God. Yes, but again, they're movie stars. They have such different lives. Like Mark Wahlberg's schedule is just, to me, I'm sure when he films, that's on his schedule because, again, he can't get up 2:30 and, they film all day and stuff like that. But some of these routines that they have are just crazy. Mm-hmm. I mean, they really are. What they do and how they do it. If you got a routine that's crazy, let us know. 877-927-6969. If you went to the Honda, went to the Bear Trap, even if we didn't give you tickets, tell us about your experience. Franny went down in Food and Wine. If you happen to do that.
There was a lot of cool things. My co-host used to be, she still is on Real Radio. I saw that Megan was at, and if I was in town, I would have been there, is that Street Painting Festival in Lake Worth Beach. It's so cool.
I wanted to go to that.
They're Real Radio. We were part of it.
Yep.
They were out and about, had some presence out there.
Yeah, there was a lot going on this weekend. Yeah. It really is.
There was. It was a beautiful weekend.
Then, like I said, before you know it, it'll be Dave Matthews. Nice, and we got tickets for you today.
2 months later than normal. I'm out of whack with it because I go to Dave every year, and it's always end of July.
Dave.
Always. And now, we're tight like that.
First name basis.
Yeah, we're tight.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah. But yeah, it's May 28th. Well, 2 nights. He does Friday, Saturday night. But
cool.
I'm curious why.
Is that Memorial Day weekend?
I feel like it is.
Okay. Maybe because he didn't want to clash with your birthday.
But that doesn't make sense because my birthday's not in July, it's in May.
Well, that's right.
He didn't want to clash with him.
Maybe that's why I didn't want to do it,
Doesn't make
Franny.
any sense.
And I saw some billboards for Dave. 95. I've never seen billboards for him.
No.
Yeah, and I saw 2 or 3.
They don't need him. That's why he does 2 shows
Yeah,
in this
that's what I'm
area
saying.
because they sell out.
Yeah, I saw a couple billboards for Dave, but we got tickets for you 11:45, and it'll be who's most likely to, and it'll be a little easier for you today because there's only going to be 2 people. It's only going to be me and Franny, so it'll be pretty easy because Jimmy's out today.
Well, why don't we play with Nutter?
Yeah, I played before.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think.
you can? All right, so Nutter, you
Yeah,
can jump
why
in.
not?
Yeah, all right.
Nutter's done it before.
We don't want
yeah.
to make it too easy for
I
them.
know.
Yeah. I forgot you were here, Nutter.
So did I.
Just going through the motions. Just going. But it's not it's nobody's birthday, but you can act like it's somebody's birthday. Today is national. Well, some websites say it's international because I believe they do celebrate all just in other places besides the U.S., but it's National Pancake Day.
Yeah, get a pancake.
On top of it, we had somebody text in and we're like, well, you can't forget about peanut butter. It's also National Peanut Butter Lovers Day.
Oh, yeah. I love peanut butter.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like peanut butter. I
Me
love peanut butter
too.
on celery.
Can you put it
Oh,
up?
that's good. That's really
Yeah.
good. You throw some raisins on there?
Is that ants on a log?
Yes, it is.
Yeah?
Very
I can't
good.
go for the raisins. That's too much.
Okay.
That's a lot of my budget.
That's where G draws the line.
The raisins.
I'll get peanut butter and celery.
It is. It's also Fat Tuesday.
Fat.
It's the final day of Mardi Gras, is what that is.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
Oh, I went fast this year.
that's Fat Tuesday. But yeah, so IHOP, because last year amid the pandemic, they did not do that one day where they do the free pancakes. They did it like a whole month, but they're back at it today with that free short stack of buttermilk pancakes. All you gotta do is walk in the door, G-Man.
That's awesome.
That's basically it. Yeah.
That's right. I called Nutter this morning when I knew Jimmy was out. He said I have. He goes, I'm in line.
Yeah.
National Pancake Day, Greek.
But it's also about a charity as well, too. So they do this, and it's an annual fundraiser. And this year, IHOP has been accepting donations, what they call the Month of Giving for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals and other local charities.
Beautiful.
Like the Shriners Hospital for Children, Leukemia Lymphoma Society. So even though you're getting the free pancakes, if you do and you go and hang out with a meal, you can do dollar donations. You can add donations if you're ordering online as well, too.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so you're getting something free. Might as well, cough up a buck or two. But no, just it's for a good reason is what it's for. But
It's a
it's
great
also
cause.
to celebrate.
I wonder how many pancakes they go through today across the country.
Yeah, it's gonna
millions.
be insane. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's free. I don't know of one off the top of my head, but I bet you there was lines outside places.
Mm-hmm.
People had to be waiting. That's nice that they did it. Great job for you, IHOP.
Yeah, and if you go to realradio921.com, I did post a link on there that says the deals because McDonald's is doing something. Taco Bell is even celebrating today. Wendy's, there's a couple pizza places, Applebee's. They're all doing some kind of freebie or deal today.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is great. Franny's got that up for you. You guys can take a chance and get over there and enjoy yourself a pancake. It's National Pancake Day. And also National Peanut Butter Day. Have you ever had peanut butter on your pancakes?
I have, I believe.
really?
Yeah.
Nutter?
No, but it sounds good. Maybe a little PB&J pancake sandwich
Yummy,
action
yes.
going. That would be good.
Yeah, I never had peanut butter on my pancakes.
No, you should
Yeah.
try it one day.
Yeah, I might. Maybe it's a little venturous. So if I really want to, throw the dice against the wall, it's just be like, wow, let me live large today. I'm going to get a little skippy on my pancakes. 877-927-6969. You can also leave us a message now. I mean, there's so many ways to get involved with the show. There really is. We're on TV. How about that? Go to Real TV and you can see us. Sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach. You can see Franny, Nutter, myself, or Jimmy. He's here every day with us. You can check out Jimmy. But today we got Nutter. Now, do you guys have the camera on when you're doing your show too, Nutter?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because I tried to stop that.
I'm not a big fan about it, but no, it's great. It's another way for the listeners to interact with us. We have the group chat, and it's always popping off, and people commenting and making fun of me, and oh, look at Nutter, he looks extra fat today, stuff like that. So, a lot of love going
nice
on
stuff.
over there. Yeah.
Now, does it bother you to be on film? Because if it does, you let us know.
Well, that's why I got in the radio. I don't have to be in front of a screen or anything like that.
Yeah, but it's evolving. It's changing.
Yeah,
And people want to see you because you're very pretty.
Oh, thank
you're
you.
PYT. I mean,
Pretty young thing.
That's what Michael wrote when he wrote that song. That's what he's thinking of.
It was actually PUT,
That's
pretty
right.
ugly thing.
No, it wasn't. Stop. He was thinking of you and Boca. Are you kidding me?
Thanks, Michael.
Hey, thank Mike. Give him a little credit out there. Jermaine, thank them all.
Oh, Tito.
Tito never gets
I
any
actually
love.
think the Jacksons, if they didn't play already, they were going to be performing at the Seminole Coconut Creek Casino.
You're right.
Yeah, I saw
think
a
they
billboard
did.
for that, did
yeah,
they?
I did see a billboard for that. I think that was recently. They might already have played, to be honest with you. I know a couple of my friends went down to go see Elton John And they said Sunday night.
That was at the Guitar Hotel.
Yeah, they said that was just unbelievable. Nutter, he gave a shout out to you, by the way.
Oh, he did. Good for me, I guess.
He said he wrote the song for you, Candle in the Wind.
I thought that was for Princess Di.
That's what everybody thought.
But it was for Nutter.
They were like, who's this kid Nutter? Boca, who totaled his car. That's what he said. Elton John goes, this goes out to Nutter. He totaled his car in Boca. Candle in the Wind. I should have bought you a new car. That would have been awesome.
That would have been great. I would have named it Elton.
Now I'm going to tell you this, and I'm not telling you anything you don't know. If you want to go see Paul McCartney ticket to go see him at March 25th, forget it.
Are they sold out already? I wouldn't be
sold
surprised.
out. Yeah, they're sold out in 2 seconds. But the highest price I've ever heard of secondhand market for these tickets. Crazy price. It is the Penthouse. It's Francis, myself, and of course Nutter's here today. Jimmy's out. He'll be back tomorrow. It is the Penthouse. We got tickets for 11:45. Dave Matthews is going to come at you. We got some fun facts coming out about Greek when we return. Kidding. Peace.
A social media experience that isn't totally toxic. Kind of a weird thing to brag about, but there it is. Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. If you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own, call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Partly cloudy skies out there for us on this Tuesday. A little cooler through the afternoon as well. Temperatures right around the mid to upper 70s for us today, closer to average for this time of year. A little coastal shower is possible overnight, and as we head into your Wednesday, we're still in the upper 70s again for the day tomorrow.
This report is sponsored by Blindster. Looking for a great deal on blinds, shades, and shutters? Save 50% off any order during Blindster.com's President's Day sale. Blindster offers custom wood and faux wood blinds, roller shades, cellular shades, even custom plantation shutters, and they're all 50% off for a limited time. Blindster.com.
Americans don't trust big media. The source you can trust is Newsmax. Find it on all major cable systems or download the free Newsmax app on your phone. Millions are watching Newsmax and the Newsmax team with Rob Finnerty, Eric Bowling, Sean Spicer and Lindsey Keith, Greg Kelly, Stinchfield and Rob Schmidt, plus weekends with Huckabee, Diamond and Silk, Gorka and Wendy Bell. 20 million people have made the switch to Newsmax. Try it. You may never go back. Who can you trust in big media? A recent study finds Americans don't trust big media, and 65% of Republicans don't trust them at all. Now, Newsmax has become a trusted source for millions. They go to Newsmax.com for breaking news and watch Newsmax TV for the latest from Washington, New York, Hollywood, and the world. Download the free Newsmax app on your smartphone and watch it anytime, anywhere. Nielsen recently reported that almost 7 million cable viewers watch Newsmax, but not Fox News. Americans really are making the switch to Newsmax. Start every day with Wake Up America and Rob Finnerty. And watch the Newsmax team at night with Eric Bowling, Sean Spicer and Lindsey Keith, Greg Kelly, Stinchfield, Jen Pellegrino, Rob Schmidt, and more. Every weekend, tune in for Huckabee, Diamond and Silk, Dick Morris, Wendy Bell, and more. Already 20 million made the switch and watch Newsmax all the time. Try it. You may never go back.
On dark, foggy roads, do your fog lights provide the visibility you need? Upgrade to LEDs from Sylvania, the leader in automotive lighting. Experience how advanced optical design leads to superior down-road clarity. Visit the Sylvania website to find your LED bulbs today.
Right now, American public health agencies are focused on the issues of COVID-19 vaccines for children and booster shots for adults. We spoke with Carol Johnson, the administrator of the Health Resources and Services Administration at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, to learn more about the progress of these efforts.
Well, I would say we are working very hard with our partners to make sure everyone who's eligible for a booster is getting boosted. It's very important that we continue to follow the science and continue to get boosted when FDA and CDC recommend that, so we continue to have the protection against things like the Omicron variant. And then making sure the children get vaccinated. Children over 5 currently eligible to be vaccinated. FDA is obviously right now considering children under 5 and potential authorization in that space. And so getting kids vaccinated, getting everyone boosted, particularly older adults who can be very vulnerable to COVID. And the key thing here is just to remind folks, vaccines are free.
To find COVID-19 vaccines and boosters near you, check out vaccines.gov.
Investing involves risk, including possible loss of principal. Income may be subject to state, local, or federal alternative minimum tax. When interest rates rise, prices fall. When interest rates fall, prices rise.
There's one word we can all agree on today. Free. Everyone likes a free meal or a free ride. But how about tax-free income? Investing in municipal bonds can provide federally tax-free income that can serve as the cornerstone for your portfolio. Henyon & Walsh is a leading specialist in tax-free municipal bonds and provides individual investors with quality service and personal attention. Call Henyon & Walsh today to learn more about the benefits of municipal bonds. Call 1-800-761-9761 now, and they'll send their informative bond guide free. No obligation, no cost. Just dial 1-800-761-9761 today to receive a free copy of their informative bond guide, because free is always the right price. Call Henyon & Walsh today at 1-800-761-9761. Henyon & Walsh, Inc., member FINRA SIPC.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Extreme mood swings, substance abuse, change in sleeping habits, avoiding friends, family, and the things you used to love, suicidal thoughts. These are just a few of the signs of mental illness, and if you or someone you know is experiencing them, research says that talking about mental health has the power to make a person suffering feel less isolated, and we all deserve that. Go to iHeartRadio.com/talk for tips on how to start the conversation. This has been brought to you by NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and iHeartMedia.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Getting on 95 at Woolbright, a crash on that northbound entrance ramp. Heads up for a possible slowdown there, though FHP reports it's not blocking any lanes. And once you're on 95, accident-free throughout the Palm Beaches. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Compassion International.
Haiti was already the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, but earth
Back in the Penthouse on a Tuesday. I hope you're feeling good today because there's a lot going on for us, for you. Nutter's in the house. Jimmy's out today. Good morning, Nutter.
Good morning, G-Man.
And special thanks for you coming in, doing double job today. Again, you're doing a great job, and thank you so much.
Well,
Appreciate your help.
Thank you.
And spinning some Dupa Lupa, which is very nice. Franny's in the house.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, what's up? And, we are on TV right now. For whatever reason, you can't see Franny for a second, but she's coming right back on. We're on Real TV.
I like to have my privacy while I stuff my face.
Good for you. I'm trying to teach Jano how to do that. He didn't get the hang of it yet.
Yeah. I like to be able to eat in privacy over here.
Oh, that's nice. You should be able. You could always walk out of the studio. You could tell Dana.
Well, I know how to turn off the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, well, sometimes you might forget to put it back on. That's the only reason people are watching TV. They want to see Franny.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's be honest. But check it out. And it's also sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach. Get over there today. Enjoy yourself and have a great time. And don't forget, Friday night is Fetish Fridays. That's where you always find.
Ooh.
Oh, don't say, ooh, That's where you always know when to meet you. Nutter's there Friday night.
Yeah, sometimes you catch me there.
Yeah, he has his own little special.
What's your fetish, Nutter?
I'd rather not say on the air.
He brings a Daniel doll.
Yeah, I'm into those live doll things.
It's just his fetish. Right? We're not going to judge here.
Yeah, why not?
We got fun facts coming at you down the runway, straight and narrow. Wait, Franny.
It's Franny's Fun Facts. So today is National Pancake Day. And as I mentioned, this is something that's actually, so some websites say national, some say international. And this fact I'm going to give you makes it very much international. They say in the UK, Australia, Ireland, they're all Pancake Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's known as Pancake Tuesday. So it's celebrated on Shrove Tuesday, which you might know better as Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday?
Yes,
Okay.
which is the last day before Lent.
Okay. Before Lent?
Yeah, Lent.
Okay.
Lent.
Okay. Yeah, Lent.
You giving anything up for Lent?
I am?
No, I'm
Are
asking.
you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Brunettes?
No, don't do that.
So tomorrow would be would tomorrow be Ash Wednesday?
I believe it is.
Yeah, right? Because it goes Fat Tuesday, I believe Lent, and then kicks it off.
I got to go to church tomorrow.
So, the traditional 40 days of abstinence before Easter, practiced by Christians. So, the custom was to empty the pantry of all sugar, fats, and eggs to avoid temptation and reduce waste. So, these ingredients were put together and put in good use by making and consuming large batches of pancakes made from scratch before Lent started.
Oh, wow.
So, that's Shrove Tuesday, Fat Tuesday. It's when you would just take down all the pancakes.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh. Also, they have something called Pancake Races.
Pancake Races.
And it's a all-female annual pancake race.
Where's this at?
So it started in England in 1445, but it goes on. So there's two teams, and this is an international event. So one in Albany, I think I'm saying it correct, England, and one in Liberal, Kansas. So they've been doing this for years. But it looks like, as it stands, the ladies of Liberal, Kansas are leading with 37 wins to Olney's only 29. So a group of women from Kansas and a group of women from England come together to race with pans of pancakes.
And they got an 8-point lead, 37-29.
That's what it looks like. Yes, it does. And we have on here that there's a guy, speaking of racing with pancakes, he holds numerous pancake flipping records. So there's a flipping a pancake while running a marathon. This award goes to Mike Cusaseria, I believe, who completed a 1999 marathon at Niagara Falls in about 3 hours and 2 minutes, which is a great time, by the way.
And pancakes
all while battling wind from the falls. And he was flipping pancakes at the time, too.
How is that possible?
They said he was estimated to have flipped the pancake once every 1.8 seconds for that duration of the race. He claims that he has a very special technique to do so. So they said, when you do that with the marathon and him doing it, so they said that, I guess, on the pan has like some saran wrap or whatever to help the flips. The claims were about 5,000 to 6,000 flips over 26.2 miles.
It's a lot of
So
flips.
he's running and flipping. Running 26.2 miles is a hell of a feat.
That's amazing.
And then you got to concentrate on flipping a pancake with the wind and rain on you, too, because he's by Niagara Falls.
I like to see that video.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be impressive.
Some people can't even walk and chew gum at the same
That's
time.
true.
I'm one of them.
They say the world's largest pancake weighed more than an average hippopotamus.
Wow.
Measuring over 49 feet in diameter and weighing 6,614 pounds.
No, damn, the treadmill after that.
It was, it was made in Manchester, England in 1994. And they said, and yes, in order to qualify for the record, the giant pancake had to be flipped and edible. What are they cooking that thing on?
I don't know.
To flip it, and it has to be at 49 feet in diameter.
It's a big stove.
That is insane.
It's a big stove, Nutter.
Uh-huh. And then finally, the Radisson Blue Edwardian Hotel, Opus One restaurant in Manchester, England. They must like pancakes over there.
Yeah, a lot of stuff in England.
Holds a place on the culinary map for inventing the most expensive pancake in the world. It said is set you back about $1,050. But it's got lobster, caviar, and Dom Perignon champagne all included in that one pancake.
The DP might be cool, but I don't know if I want lobster in my pancake.
I will take
Caviar?
it. I will take it.
Maybe on the side.
The caviar be tough.
Yeah, but you don't eat it sweet, right? Like,
Yeah.
you ever go to a caviar place, they do like the little potato
Sure.
pancakes that you have with
Yeah,
it.
I've been there.
So I can totally be down with that. I bet it'd be good. And those are your fun facts about pancakes.
Nice, Franny. National Pancake Day. IHOP's got free pancakes all day. So get over there or someplace that has pancakes and walk in and say, hey, it's National Pancake Day. Do I get a free pancake?
Just tell them Nutter sent you.
Perfect.
Pancake is also a term used in wrestling. Somebody might,
Is it?
Yeah, wrestle. They pancake you. You're down. You're flat.
You know a lot about wrestling, Nutter. Is that a term in wrestling?
It's probably from like old school wrestling. I don't really.
Do you think he knows?
It is. That is really a term. You can look 877-927-6969. Pancaking a guy, and even in the NFL, like when a blocker to just pancake him, take him right down.
Wrestling term. All right. Pancake wrestling move. I'm going to look that up. See what that looks like.
I've had somebody say that to me.
The pancake trap.
Does it say?
I don't know. I just Googled and it says there's a pancake trap, which is like some kind of move in wrestling.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah, why not?
I had a girl one time told me that. She was freak, I'm going to crush you like a pancake. I was like, yipes! Mommy! You don't have to tie me up. I'm not going anywhere. And I hate Windsor knots. Little trivia, I cannot make a tie, and I've never taken a bus. Those are two things if you're curious about me. And if you're not, why not? 877-927-6969. If you went to the Honda Classic last week, call us. Let us know. If there's a misconception you think about a job, maybe your own job, we'd love to hear about that. Nutter, what is one of the ones you have about being a producer? Do you think that people think about you as a producer for Real Radio? Off the top of your head.
They just think that I can grab any sound right away and have it ready at the drop of a dime. I got to kind of search for things sometimes. It's just not that easy. People think like, oh, I can come in there and do that. Sure, you could, but it'll take you a while to figure out what you're doing and how to do it and how to execute it right.
You do a great job, you and Jimmy. There's so many things you guys do behind the scenes. It's not easy. I mean, it really isn't. But that's a misconception that they can just get something. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's definitely there. 877-927-6969. Maybe if you work in a strip club, people might think, oh, you get to hang out with all the girls. That's not true. A lot of times they don't like the help even talking to the strippers because you know what? They got to focus on making jack.
Yeah, make that moolah.
Moolah. It is us, and it is you. And don't forget, 11:45, it is time for you to win Dave Matthews tickets. As Franny would say, Dave is in the house, and everybody wants Dave tickets. We'll give it to you at 11:45. I'm going to come back and tell you about how many people really watch the Super Bowl. And I saw this number. It blew my mind. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
We're everywhere you need to be. Find your favorite show at realradio921.com.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Partly cloudy skies out there for us on this Tuesday. A little cooler through the afternoon as well. Temperatures right around the mid to upper 70s for us today, closer to average for this time of year. A little coastal shower is possible overnight, and as we head into your Wednesday, we're still in the upper 70s again for the day tomorrow.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber.
HOA and condo board members, are you looking to bring fiber optics to your community? Ensure your community is ready for the future with reliable fiber internet, world-class TV, and smart home services. Visit bluestreamfiber.com/bulk today.
Can you ship out that order to the branch in Savannah?
Yep, it's got bananas.
No, Savannah! Savannah!
Yeah, I'm also gonna add some strawberries.
Maybe instead of giving everyone their own personal blenders to make smoothies at our desks, they should have just ordered food through Easy Cater.
Oh, sorry, Jill, I can't right now. Gotta ship that order out to Savannah.
Some food just doesn't work at work.
But Easy Cater just does. Food for work, on time, and as ordered.
From over 82,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at easycater.com. Who's that again? I don't know that number.
Please hold for a very important message.
And skip. You can skip robocalls, but don't skip your well visits and recommended vaccines. They help protect you. So ask your doctor or pharmacist about any recommended vaccines you may need. Really? Again? And skip.
A public service announcement from Vaccinate Your Family in collaboration with Merck.
Have you ever felt depressed about work, only to have your dad be like, why are you so down? So you told him you hate your job, and he said, well, you better talk yourself out of it. And then you thought, I love to talk. I could host a podcast. And then you went to Spreaker from iHeart and started a podcast and got good at it, then monetized it, then quit your boring job, then told your dad, thanks for the advice. And he was like, well, that's not what I meant, and I don't understand what a podcast is, but you seem happy, so that's great, kiddo. You ever do that? Well, you could. At Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker. Ask your dad. Yeah, actually, don't.
The Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop, exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. If you're not shopping at Glass Chamber, can you really consider yourself a smoker? With the latest and greatest in the industry, why wouldn't you? Now, 7 convenient locations. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
This week on RVER, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
Hey, Chief, we got a damaged RV on its way to the OR.
Well, that sounds like a job for the new head of RV surgery.
Wait, are you promoting me?
Congrats, Martinez.
That RV's flatlining!
Well, that sounds like a job for the new head of nursing.
So you're just promoting everyone now?
Yeah, kind of looks that way, doesn't it?
When your RV really needs saving, Progressive has you covered. See if you could save with a leader in RV insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, covered subject to policy terms.
Hello, this is Discover, and we take customer service very seriously. We know that if you have a question or concern about your credit card, that's a serious matter, and you need to talk to a real person about it. So we offer around-the-clock access to seriously talented representatives in the USA. Again, it's a serious endeavor. The only funny thing about it is Bob. If you call us and Bob answers, you're in for a treat. Get 100% US-based customer service and talk to a real person day or night. Discover. Exceptionally common sense.
We could fly to such great heights.
With MSC Cruises, a world of discovery awaits. And now you can set sail with free balcony upgrades to enjoy those ultimate ocean views. Plus, kids sail free, so gather the group. And rest easy with flexible booking changes. Discover the Caribbean and the Bahamas, including Ocean Key, our award-winning private island. Only the sea offers you so much. Only MSC Cruises offers you so much more. To book, call your travel advisor or visit msccruises.com. Restrictions apply.
MMJHealth.com. Get approved for your card today. Medical marijuana made easy.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Getting on 95 at Wahlberg, a crash on that northbound entrance ramp. Heads up for a possible slowdown there, though FHP reports it's not blocking any lanes. And once you're on 95, accident-free throughout the Palm Beaches. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Compassion International.
Haiti was already the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, but earthquakes, hurricanes, and COVID have made life even more difficult for families. You can help rebuild Haiti with Compassion International by texting the word radio to 97646.
There are tons of ways to connect with your favorite iHeart radio station. Calling, texting, DMing, faxing.
Huh? What's faxing?
But now you can talk to your favorite iHeart radio stations with one tap. Listen on the free iHeart radio app and tap the
nice enough to do a show with us, which is really uplifting. And then he ends up doing the show with Dano at 3 to 7. Make sure you guys listen all the time to them. They'll get you home. That's what I'm listening to when I'm hanging out with my associates, smoking a cigar. Franny's in the house.
Hey, and we got a tip on pancakes, by the way. So if you're one to make a pancake at the house.
Sure.
Somebody said to mix in some Sprite. They
Really?
text us at 47142, start off with Real Radio. And yeah, they were like, Franny, have you ever made pancakes with Sprite? I said, I have not. And I asked what the Sprite does. And they said it gives it a sweet taste and makes the batter a lot like lighter.
Wow.
Up here, yeah. Like
So,
a carbonation. Yeah.
I guess it's obey your thirst and your pancakes.
There you go.
Don't try to get Sprite out of one of our vending machines.
No, there's no
Nope.
Sprite in there. No.
Nope. But yeah, no, thanks for the heads up. And if you guys maybe have any kind of
Sure.
tricks of the trade for your pancakes to make the best pancake ever, you can text us 47142. Start it off with Real Radio. We now have a new thing where you can send us a voicemail. So you don't have to pick up the phone line, even though that is our preferred method of talking to you. You just go to the iHeartRadio app, search for Real Radio 92.1, and you're going to see that's a talkback thing, and that means that you're going to hit it, and you're going to record a message, and Nutter will see if we have any, and if they are appropriate to play on air, we will.
That's the tough thing. I got to screen them first.
Yes.
Yeah. If you have any that are decent, that are nice, and no profanity, obviously play them. If you want them to be heard, don't put profanity in them. We can't play them.
There you go. And of course, as I mentioned, our preferred method is for you to pick up the phone, 877-927-6969.
You can text us too, Real Radio 47142. Real Radio 47142. Or just come to the station. Sit in the studio. I mean,
wait outside. We'll come and get you.
I mean, there's so many different ways you want you to be involved in the show. All right, Fred, I'm going to ask you this question. Did you watch the Super Bowl at any time?
I watched the whole Super Bowl.
Okay. Nutter, did you watch the Super Bowl?
Absolutely, I watched it.
And I did too. There is a new survey that's out that said at some point 208 million people watched the Super Bowl. That is amazing. This number keeps going up. And it's all aspects, obviously, with it, not just television streaming. But now they're saying a new number of 208 million people watch the Super Bowl. That's crazy. That's high.
Yeah.
I thought going in that Super Bowl was not going to be consumed. Yes, it was very close. Nobody really knew the conclusion until the very, very end.
See, your mindset was that people didn't have interest in the teams, but I think that people just have interest in the Super Bowl in general.
Sure.
They're going to want to watch the commercials.
Yeah.
They're going to want to watch the halftime show. There's always some part of it, even if you're not a football fan, that intrigues you to watch the Super Bowl.
No doubt. I mean, again, I just thought the teams, but there was a lot of different components to the game that people were interested. I think a lot of people were interested in the halftime show. Another, we didn't talk to you, but we'll ask you now. What did you think of the halftime show?
I enjoyed it very much. I'm really into that genre of music, so getting to see... Oh, thank you. Getting to see them perform, and for the first time, a rap act headlining.
Sure.
I think it was great. I really enjoyed it.
I know, a lot of people did.
The 50 Cent part was a little weird when he was hanging upside down.
Like a bat?
Yeah, well, it's like from his video in the club. But no, I really did enjoy it.
That's cool. Again, 208 million people. That is a large number.
So that's what they were saying. So Nielsen initially reported that 167 million unique users view the game for at least 1 minute.
Yeah.
But then they dived in a little deeper and they looked closer at viewership among groups at parties, bars, and restaurants.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And that's how they got to this. They said the second look was based on a survey of 6,600 households and was conducted by Nielsen. And then they said Nielsen also found that 90% of all people using a television on February 13th, 90% were watching the Super Bowl.
Wow. Mingada.
Yep. And then they just did a deeper dive to look at bars and restaurants and stuff like that. So that's where they came with the 208.
Yeah, that's a high number. Again, I didn't think the game was going to be consumed as much as other Super Bowls because of the Bengals and the Rams. Not really a great game. If you saw it on a Sunday, you might be like, ah.
But I also think, G-Man, they did a little bit more in looking at streaming. And streaming because before, I don't know if they paid attention to those numbers. I think it was just what they saw on television. And I'm talking about with cable.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. There's no doubt about it. Also, the game being close helped. Also, it
was broadcasted on multiple stations too, so you didn't have to stream. I know they had it on 3 or 4 different stations.
Yeah, no, it was all over the place. I mean, it really was. 877-927-6969. If there's a conception about a job that you know of, or maybe your misconception, or maybe your job that you have every day that people think, let us know. We'd love to hear about it. If you guys have any, obviously jump in and let us know. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142.
All right. And we got some more pancake texts coming in.
Oh.
Yep, at 47142. Start off with Real Radio. They said beer instead of Sprite.
Really?
I make pancakes and use beer for the liquid all the time. Gives it a nice flavor. I know. Interesting.
Maybe the barley?
And then this one sounds fun. Bacon, and I've wrapped bacon or in my pancakes, but they say first you make the bacon, then you pour the pancake batter on top of it. That sounds incredible.
That does sound good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. So they also said, because G-Man said a wrestling move was called pancaking. Yeah. And they say when buildings collapse straight down one floor on top of another, that's called pancaking.
Oh, like the one in Miami not too long ago. Was it Seaside?
Yep. Just like that, unfortunately. So thanks for the little heads up.
And Nutter, we got to try the pancakes with bacon over the weekend, me and you.
Sounds great. I'll buy.
Can you guys, I was going to say, can you guys keep your pajamas on? The two of you, pajama party.
Oh, yeah, we'll keep it on. He's a married man.
She doesn't take. I don't take him as a pajama guy. Do you have like a set of clothes you sleep in, or you just go in the buff, or
No, I've never slept in a nude in my life.
No,
Really?
I don't like it either.
My husband is a nude sleeper, and it's funny because I'm not.
Yeah.
So he's in the nude, he's in the buff, and I wear a t-shirt and my panties, and like he's always
sounds good.
He's always
You guys have any slumber parties?
He doesn't care. Yes, that's his move. Right when he goes to bed, the pants come off. And
Now, was this from day? This is from day one.
Day one, he's a nude sleeper.
Wow.
Some people they're just comfortable that way.
Yeah, I've never been like that. And for me, you got to work for it. Okay. There's nothing free in my house.
Nutter, take notes.
I am. I'm writing that down right now.
For it.
I'm not just doing that. I mean, there's that whole thing of
you gotta spoon a little first.
Yeah, I want you to beg me to take it off.
Come on, G. Just take off the pants.
Roller quarters.
Where did this roller quarters come from?
We gotta start someplace.
Okay.
I'm not doing it for free. I'm usually t-shirt. That's it. Underwear, or I'll wear pajamas the bottom.
Yeah,
and the girl wear the top.
Yeah, usually I'm just in my underwear, no shirt.
With like little ducks on them.
Quack, quack.
Somebody comes over in the morning. Those feety pajamas? You're like, yeah, they are. 877-927-6969. Having a good show on a Tuesday. Back in the house with the Penthouse. R&R, baby, all the time. We're going to come back with a trifecta. And then Dave, as Franny would say, Dave tickets at 11:45. Who's most likely to? And Nutter's in the mix.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. I did forget him the first hour, and then Franny said, hey, Nutter can play. He's played before. I totally didn't think he could. And my bad. Nutter, Franny, or I, we're going to say a scenario, and you got to figure out which one of us it is, and then you go see Dave. Who doesn't want that? Come on. And Franny, when is it this year? It's earlier?
Yeah, it's going to be end of May.
End of May.
Mm-hmm.
Mingada. And before you know, we're changing the clocks, and my microwave will be on perfect time.
Nice.
See how things work out? They always work out for a reason. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back in a few minutes. Benihana.
Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Go on. Tell it. Show that damn thing who's boss.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Partly cloudy skies out there for us on this Tuesday. A little cooler through the afternoon as well. Temperatures right around the mid to upper 70s for us today. Closer to average for this time of year. A little coastal shower is possible overnight, and as we head into your Wednesday, we're still in the upper 70s again for the day tomorrow.
This report is sponsored by WhatsApp. No one should read your personal messages. That's why WhatsApp uses end-to-end encryption. It protects whatever you send before, during, and after you send it. So no one, not even WhatsApp, can read your messages. Always message privately. WhatsApp.
This is WCZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
If you've been involved in a slip and fall accident and are not sure what to do, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Techno But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-826-9895. That's 800-826-9895. 800-826-9895.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses. So help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. On the largest, fastest, reliable network with speeds up to 10 gigs to the most small businesses. So switch today and get cutting-edge speed with advanced security and be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get a powerful and reliable internet solution from Comcast Business and ask how to add Security Edge. Or find out how to get a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. Prepaid card offer ends 3/21/22. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
Hey, this is John Hope Bryant, entrepreneur and fellow builder, just like you. Thanks to the help of iHeartRadio and Prudential Financial, I'd like to present to you my brand new podcast, Building the Good Life, where each week a special friend and I will break down and unveil the mysteries of how you build. So if you're ready to build like you've never thought you could before, the best version of you, make sure to listen every Friday on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcast.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
We have a crash in Lake Worth area. This is 95 northbound, right by 10th Avenue North. It's on the left shoulder. Also, folks heading into Palm Beach from Broward, an accident northbound 95 right at Hillsborough Boulevard on the right shoulder there. Elsewhere, not looking bad in the Palm Beaches. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD.
Buongiorno.
But it's from one of the songs from.
There is a cover.
Yeah, from can't think of his name. Valley, maybe.
Oh, Frankie Valli?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Begging.
Oh, Begging. Oh, that's a real man. That goes back to like the 60s.
Yeah.
Wow, and they remade it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been redone a couple times now.
Let me hear that. We all have been begging for something in our life.
Oh yeah. Sometimes more often than others, but okay.
Dano, 3 to 7. To Dano, Nutter, sir. Jimmy's out today. He'll be back with us tomorrow. Nutter doing a good job. Thank you for doing double all the time. Franny's here, thank God.
Hello, happy Tuesday.
And don't forget, we got Dave tickets and about 10 minutes and change, and it's time for Trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
They are hot as a firecracker, baby. And who am I talking about? The Miami Heat. Can you feel the heat? You can in Florida, because they won again last night, 112-99. 20 games over 500 with only 20 games left. And they're 20-0 when they hold opponents under 100 points. Great job. Hero was the big man last night. Dropping in 20, they really played great defense, and they did what they had to do. Miami's playing well right now. Who knows where this leads to? But the Heaters, they're playing well. I mean, they really are. I thought they were going to make the playoffs going in with their squad, but I thought 5th or 6th. So far, with 20 games left, they're first. I'd be very impressed if they finish 1 or 2. That'd be great for them for the playoffs, but we'll see what happens. But right now, 62 games in the books. They are really playing well. Conor McGregor, last time we saw him box, he broke his leg, or his ankle, and we didn't know how long it would be before he'd be fighting. That was about a year ago and change. Looks like he's going to be fighting in the summer against somebody. It'll probably be a big fight and a championship fight. Dana White did say they're working on some things. Conor McGregor, love him or hate him. You'll see a lot of him on TV right now. I know he's still involved with that liquor that he has, the whiskey, and for St. Patrick's Day. I saw it the last couple of days a lot. But it looks like he's going to be fighting in the summer. So if you're a big Conor McGregor fan, I know a lot of people are and a lot of people are not, but that's what they love. There's enough people on both sides to keep it very interesting. Conor McGregor is supposed to be fighting in the summer. And Derek Jeter, he's gone as the CEO for the Marlins. 1 year too soon. He had a 5-year deal. He clicked it after 4 years, and he was 4% owner of the Marlins. Put up $25 million. The team has gone up in value over 4 years. So right now, what he invested in is worth about $45 million. So he'll make about $20 million profit, and he's going to be stepping down, selling it. Also, he paid himself $5 million a year to be CEO. He also invested $25 million, so we'll see what happens with that. But it seems like Jeter either had some problems with other people in the franchise and other owners. There was one story that he thought they were going to go a different direction with spending, and they didn't go that way with the Marlins, and he decided to step down as CEO. So Derek Jeter no more with the Marlins. He'll get a paycheck, and he'll be out. And Kim Kardashian got a new jet. I know she wants to take Nutter on it this weekend.
Yeah.
$150 million, $90 million in upgrades. No, excuse me, $90 million, $60 million in upgrades, $150 million.
Damn.
That's a ton. They said this thing is unbelievable. What did you think of it, Nutter, when you and her were on that together eating strawberries?
I thought it was nice. Maybe she should have sunk maybe 70 into it. It's missing a few things, but... Now,
do you feel pressure having sex with Kim when you're up in here and she wants to do it right away? You're like, oh, my God.
I can't perform on the drop of a dime anymore. I'm not in my 20s. Come on, cut me some slack, Kim.
Do you ever worry about the pilot coming out and be like, whoa?
This is your pilot speaking.
And we're going to hit some turbulence now. No, Kim Kardashian, yeah, she's got the jack, no doubt about it. So a $90 million jet and $60 million she put in upgrades. My God, I can't believe it.
Cha-ching. Right.
And it didn't even bother her.
Kim Air is what yep.
That's what they're calling it?
Oh, yeah. She has a mat, right when you walk in, go up the steps, it says Kim Air on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
For
$150 million.
It should be nice for $150 million.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being a bodyguard for them. It's somebody. And that is your trifecta. Peace.
So kind of sports news. Well, yeah, it is sports news. And I'm surprised you haven't brought it up in the trifecta yet. It looks like this is going to be something that has never happened before, and that is a football game being played in Munich.
Yes, I read that this morning.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to play the first regular season game in Germany this year.
That sucks.
No wonder Tom left.
He's like, I'm not flying there. No. It's too much for me. I got to get to bed early.
Yeah, so they have not announced when the game's going to be, who they're going to be playing against, but they have announced that the Buccaneers are absolutely playing their first regular season game there too, as well as the Packers and the New Orleans Saints are the designated home team for 2 games at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London, and this is going to be the first time that the Packers have ever traveled internationally as well too.
Now Rodgers isn't coming back.
Yeah. If Tom's not doing it, I'm not doing it.
I'm not flying over there in 12, 14 hours. That's
well, the Jags have always been we always think about the Jags going there, right?
Yeah.
The Jags are always the ones who go to England, and I did see that the Jags are going to play at the Hall of Fame game in Canton,
August 4th.
Yeah, and that's going to be happening. I believe they're playing the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Are they? I thought they were playing the Saints, but
I think they're playing the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, that'll be August 4th. So for all you people who are already jonesing for football, circle August 4th because that's when the first game will be out. It's preseason, but it's still a game. I mean, who cares? By August, you know what? You're going crazy for football. You really are. You'll take anything.
Yeah, so I guess this whole Germany thing we were talking about, didn't know it was going to come into fruition, but they're saying this expansion is going to see the NFL stage an additional game in Munich and 2 in Frankfurt over the next 4 seasons.
Oh, wow.
So a couple cities, in Germany.
That sucks. That's a lot of flying for the teams. I think it gives them a disadvantage when they got to come back. That's a lot. But NFL wants to expand that brand worldwide. and little by little they are doing it. But yeah, that's tough on the players.
Is it new for them to have a game in Mexico City? Has that happened?
They've played in Mexico City.
Okay, because
yes.
it looks like the Cardinals are going to be playing in Mexico City.
Yeah, they have played in Mexico City. I think once or twice. I know they played some preseason games. You would have to look it up. I don't know if they ever played a regular season game in Mexico City. I could be mistaken.
Yeah, so I guess the Packers we've been doing this international series since 2007 in London. So the Packers are the only franchise among the NFL's 32 teams that have not played a regular season game in London.
Wow.
So they have gotten away with it for a while.
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, he's not doing it. Now Aaron Rodgers is not coming back. I'm not flying there.
No.
I'm out. Like Nutter said, Brady's not doing it? I'm not doing it. That is crazy. Yeah, I did see that with Germany this morning. I'm like, wow, man, why the hell are we doing that now? Time difference.
Money.
Yeah. Oh, of course, the money. But, I mean, for the players, when they got to come back, that sucks. It definitely does. But you know what? Have Jack will travel. 877-927-6969. If you went to the Bear Trap last weekend, we gave you tickets, call us. We had a few people that have called in and went, and we appreciate that. Also, if there's a misconception about a job, maybe that you have or that you know of that somebody has, you might want to call up and tell us, hey, you know what? I thought this, but it's not true. Like Franny said, one of the things with us is like we think we just get tons and tons of tickets to go to every concert and stuff like that. We used to a lot more, but it's not, it's not that prevalent now. We just don't get them here and there. And there's a lot more red tape now. Before you could do a little bit more shenanigans. Like now they want the name, who's it going to?
Well, no, they
email.
get sent to your email phone. You don't get a lot of the times these days we don't get handed the actual physical tickets.
Yeah, so you can't really finagle. You got to be on point if you're trying to do something.
Yeah,
like you can't say it's for a client and you're like John Nutter.
But the thing is, see, you haven't played along yet though, because you can when you get those tickets on your phone. Most of the time they come through Ticketmaster, whatever big ticket company. You can transfer over the tickets to somebody else.
Yeah, but you have to say who they're for. You have to.
No, so the company can send me tickets, and then I can take. I have not done that, but I know you. You can take those tickets and send them to somebody else.
I understand that, but you have to say who the tickets are for. They want to know what client, who's the name, and everything.
But I'm saying if you're still trying to finagle, it's not that hard. Do you get what I'm saying? Am I not?
No, because you can't ask for tickets yourself. You're not supposed to be asking for tickets for the company. They don't want us asking them for tickets anymore.
Oh, so I should stop asking for tickets?
I got cut off a while ago, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Got it.
Yeah, if it's a client, it's fine. But again, like if you would say, example, Monroe's. Okay, well, who is it from Monroe's? I can't say it's Greek. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Before, you could just go in, take a stack of tickets and give them out.
Yeah.
I mean, throw somebody $40 and you're in. They're making it difficult. But you know what? We got to step up our game too, Nutter.
I guess so.
I mean, they're making it tough for us. We got to make it tough for them. That's all. 877-927-6969. That's a misconception about radio, that we get tickets to everything we want. That is not true. But yeah, let us know if there's a job that you think of that you could say. Like maybe as a doctor, you might think that the doctor ends up, and they do end up having a lot of affairs with nurses. You always hear stories like that.
I would say maybe an Uber driver. That'd be fun, just driving around all day, picking up random people, getting to talk to them, meet them, and you never know. On Friday night, Saturday night, you could get a little bit of the belligerents out and pick them up, have some cool stories to talk about.
I think, Franny, wasn't there years ago you had a story about, not you, but one of your friends was an Uber driver, or am I mistaken? Or was that somebody else on Real Radio?
I don't know. I have a lot of stories. I don't know. Are you talking about one in particular? Or?
I thought there was one where the girl and the guy ended up hooking up.
Yeah,
okay.
I have a friend who hooked up with an Uber driver. Yeah. He got an extra tip that night.
Oh.
Yep.
Really?
And then at the end, he asked her to give her 5 stars, too. I was like, really?
Yeah, but you weren't that great, so I'm going to give you 3.
Exactly.
That's not a bad ride. Do you think she had that plan going in, or she just found the guy attractive?
No, absolutely not. No, it was an attraction that was there because you already order the ride.
Okay.
The ride's already confirmed. They come there. You don't know who's going to pick you up when they do.
Well, sometimes I think they send a picture. Yeah, it's like, ooh, look at this guy.
But there's I don't know, you can zoom in on it. They're like a tiny little profile picture. So but when you're picking your car, I don't think it gives you a lineup. I don't think they just tell you that so-and-so, these people that this driver's 2 miles away, this driver's 5 miles away. Whoever's the quickest to get to you is typically the one you're going to get.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Again, not familiar with it at all. Yeah, so maybe Nutter, you might want to moonlight doing that.
Yeah, well, I got to get a car first.
Yeah. That would help.
That would definitely help.
Definitely would help the situation.
Somebody calls you and you go, I don't have a car right now, but when I get a car, I'll definitely
I'll pick you up on my 10-speed. You can ride on the handlebars.
It's a great ride. Speaking of great rides, we're going to give you one right now. Pick up the phone, 877-927-6969. Dave Matthews tickets in the house. We are ready for you guys. And it's going to be a question, who's most likely to? Nutter will get you on momentarily. Franny's going to give you a scenario, and then you have to vote and pick up somebody. Is it going to be Nutter? Is it going to be Francis? Or is it going to be Greek?
Yeah, so what we have up for grabs is a pair of tickets to go see the Dave Matthews Band for one of two big shows they're doing on May 28th and also one on May 29th at the I Think Financial Amphitheater. Tickets went on sale this past Friday, so if you can't call in right now to win, you can go buy the tickets because they are on sale. But you can also get all the details plus another chance to win at realradio921.com on that contest page. So just check that out. Yes, and I have a scenario. Who's most likely to? And you got to pick. Is it going to be Nutter, G-Man, or Franny? And if you get it right, it's just majority rules here in the Penthouse, then you are on your way to go see the Dave Matthews Band.
Example, who would be at Food and Wine out of the three of us? And if you said Franny, Franny's right.
And so with this game, we do have to turn off our screen.
Oh, I hate that.
I know. It's not that hard. All you got to do is just hit stop video. Yeah, little stop video action just so we can't cheat around here because we point. This is how we play the game. It's a silent vote.
Nutter's going to have to turn off his camera, too. He's very busy.
Fine. Yeah, he's answering the phone right now.
He's getting everybody on there. This week on Saturday, we'll be on the road again. Atlantis Motor Group and Yamato, stop down. The locker room will be live. Stop down Atlantis Motor Group. You'll love the showroom. Beautiful cars, Lamborghinis, Porsches, everything you think of, Ferraris. And we'll be in the house, the locker room Saturday at Atlantis Motor Group. Mr. Nutter, are we ready?
Well, we are ready. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. Well, let's welcome our first contestant. And I'm taking them in the order that they came in.
All right.
So let's welcome Tim to the Penthouse. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, guys. Good afternoon or good morning.
Hey, Tim. How long have you been listening to Real Radio?
Oh, geez. Back in the 90s.
What do you think about that Greek kid?
Greek, world's greatest banana maggot.
Nice.
Haven't heard that one in a while.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Banana maggot. We might have to play that. All right, we're going to ask you a question. Nutter, you're going to have to turn off your camera.
Yeah, because we point around here. I know
Yeah.
pointing's normally rude, but that's how we place our votes.
Well, they just give the tickets away. You know what I mean? They don't do any games or anything
No
like that.
pointing.
Yeah, they just go 10th caller call.
All right. So, because we're on Real TV right now, and we are just turning off the camera for a moment so we can do this. All right, you know how the game works?
Yes, I do.
All right, perfect. I'm going to ask the question. Just give us a moment to place our votes, and then we will cue you up for your answer. Okay, so out of the three of us, Nutter, Greek, or Franny, who is most likely to sleep naked outdoors? Hold on a second. That was terrible. You can't be wishy-washy right here. We have somebody who has like windshield wiper fingers going back and forth.
Let's do it again.
All right. Okay, hold on. Who is most likely to sleep naked outdoors?
All right, we're ready, Tim.
Okay, we have our answer. Who do you think?
All right. Geez. The naked part, I'd probably go with Nutter, but I know Greek in his lawn chair on the balcony, so I'm going to go with Greek.
Oh, no. Man. You should have stuck with your initial thought.
Yeah, and if you heard earlier, I never will sleep naked because you got to pay for it.
I've been known to sleep outdoors, though, but not naked.
See, I think I heard a story about you sleeping outdoors, and that's why I voted for you, Nutter.
Yeah, I've heard you got kicked out of your house many times.
Oh, no, I don't get kicked out. But
okay.
Just passes out.
Better luck next time, Tim.
All right, who do we have next, Nutter?
All right. Up next, we have Kevin. Let's welcome Kevin to the Penthouse. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, Kevin. How long you been listening to Real Radio, sir?
Pretty close to 20 years.
Wow.
What do you think about that Greek kid?
He should probably stick with radio. I think he's got a shot.
Thanks. I hope so. All right, Franny's going to give you a question, bro, and then you got to nail it after we vote on it.
Kevin, right?
Yes.
All right, Kevin. Just give me one moment. Let me find another. All right. Okay, I got a question. Kevin, out of the three of us, Nutter, Greek, or Franny, who is most likely to accidentally vandalize a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Now let's give us a moment to place our votes. All right, we have our answer, Kevin. Who do you think would accidentally vandalize a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
That's a tough one. Let's go for Annie.
Sorry, Kevin. Majority ruled for Greek. We voted for Greek over here.
Why would I do it? I don't drink.
You don't have to
but
drink.
accidentally.
You turned down pods on a radio station and turned the whole station off air.
Sorry,
Accidentally.
Kevin.
You remember that?
Yeah.
What do we have next, Mr. Nutter?
Up next, we have Brett. Let's welcome Brett to the Penthouse.
Hey, Brett.
How's it going?
I'm doing so good, it's good. What's going on with you? How long have you been listening to this fabulous masterpiece of a radio station?
About 10 years now.
And what do you think about that Greek kid?
Oh, he's awesome.
Oh, thank
Did you like that? You felt it?
It sounded sincere.
He did. I hope you win, buddy. I hope you win. You found it. You sounded more sincere than the girl Saturday night, to be honest with you. Go ahead, Freddie's got a question for you, Kevin.
All right, let's do that. We have two Kevins?
No, this is Brett.
Oh, sorry,
I
Brett.
thought so. I was like, oh, that's weird. All right, Brett.
Back to back.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the question. Just give us a moment to place our votes. Out of the three of us, Nutter, Greek, or Franny, who is most likely to sneak their way into a VIP lounge and act as a fictitious celebrity? All right. We have our answer. Who do you think it is, Brett?
Oh, I got the last two right. Hopefully I get this one right. Nah, I want to say Nutter.
Dang it,
No,
Brett.
no.
We're stumping people.
No,
They voted for me. I voted for Greek, but it's majority rules around here. So we have anybody else on the line for Dave
We
Matthews
sure
tickets?
do.
Yeah.
Let's welcome Phil to the Penthouse. Hey, Phil.
Phil, where you been, Phil?
Hey.
What's happening?
You changed, man.
How long you been listening to Real Radio, Phil?
97.
Oh,
Wow,
what do you
God
think
bless.
about that Greek kid?
Wow.
I love him. Love him to death. Just don't know Johnny C.
Aw.
We try.
And we do. We love Johnny, too, but
Yep.
Greek's great. All right, Phil. I got a question for you. Just give us a moment to place our votes, and then you're going to give us your answer, and hopefully you win and get tickets to go see Dave Matthews. All right, so out of the three of us, Nutter, Greek, or myself, Franny, who is most likely to do a sunrise hike but fall asleep at the top of the mountain and miss the sunrise? All right, we have our answer. Who do you think it is, Phil?
Shoot for G-Man.
Dang it.
Man.
I think the hike part was why we voted for me.
Yeah,
It's
'cause you're-
actual physical activity of getting up the
You're in
mountain.
great shape. Thank you, brother, for listening. We appreciate it. I think we have one more before we hit the head.
Yes, we do. And we have Dave.
Are we going to the bathroom after this?
Hey, Dave.
What's up, Dave?
Good morning, Penthouse.
Hey, Dave, you got to win because they're Dave Matthews tickets. I mean, come on, it's perfect. How long you been listening to Real Radio?
I've been on for about 20 years, so...
Wow, God bless.
Yeah, what do you think about that Greek kid?
I love listening to the Greek. He's a blast.
All right.
Smart man.
Normally, when you say good things about the Greek, you win. So hopefully this works for you. All right. So out of the three of us, Nutter, G-Man, or Franny, who is most likely to end up in the parade at the Rio Carnival?
Oh.
All right. We have our answer. Who do you think it is?
Franny, I'm going to go with you. You're a world traveler. You do a lot of good, fun stuff. You're always sharing with us, so I'm going to say it's you for sure.
Cha-ching, Dave. Way to be, Dave. Yeah. Where the hell is Rio de Janeiro?
What?
Brazil.
I knew no.
Okay.
The Carnival in Rio de Janeiro.
I
But they
know.
called it the Rio Carnival. But
Great
yes.
job, Dave. Say hi to Dave when you go.
Congrats.
Dave, let me throw you back on hold. Just hang tight, okay?
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Thank
You're
you.
so welcome. Congratulations. And if you're like, man, I really want to go see Dave Matthews, this was not your only opportunity. We will have tickets again on Thursday for Dave Matthews Band. And then also coming up today, if you are listening to somebody who's pulling a very long day, Nutter, along with Dano from 3 to 7, they have tickets to go see Sammy Hagar in the Circle. So make sure, we don't know what time they do it at. It's sometime between 3 and 7.
They don't know themselves.
Well, yes, but if you want to see Sammy Hagar in the Circle, that's what they're going to be giving away tickets for today. And what are you giggling at, buddy?
I'm laughing at Nutter. Nutter had Dave on hold, and he forgot to shut off his mic. So we had the guy on hold. He's like, hey, buddy, good thing you didn't say anything bad. Again, always have a good time here with you guys. Great to be back in the house after a weekend. We did miss you guys yesterday. Franny was down in South Beach. I was at Gulfstream. The Honda was going on. There was so much going on. If you guys want to get involved, there's some Florida stories, call us. Tell us if you're at any of those events. And also maybe a job you have or a job you know of that might have a misconception. We love it. Maybe a job like a jockey. Maybe you might think there's a misconception that they always know who's going to win the race. Maybe something like that. Or maybe a guy who works at a strip club and announces the lineup. Maybe you think he has everybody's telephone number. You know, you never know.
Yeah, I'm sure he sees a lot of other stuff behind the scenes. That
Sure he does.
Yeah, but if it's a candy store and you can't have the candy, do you want it? I don't think so.
Absolutely. Oh, well, maybe.
You think so?
Buy candy. Can't you just look at it?
Yeah,
You don't have to necessarily want it. I mean, sometimes it's just nice to window shop.
It is, but eventually you want it. I mean, you know, I mean, no ticky, no shirty. It is the Penthouse. We're back with some Florida stories. Hopefully you're not in them. Peace.
Welcome to the Cult Club. Exactly. Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Partly cloudy skies out there for us on this Tuesday. A little cooler through the afternoon as well. Temperatures right around the mid to upper 70s for us today. Closer to average for this time of year. A little coastal shower is possible overnight, and as we head into your Wednesday, we're still in the upper 70s again for the day tomorrow.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
Today's electric superhighway is energized by FPL, powering the EV revolution with one of the largest fast charging networks in the state, with home charging for one low price. See how at fpl.com/EV ready.
On dark, foggy roads, do your fog lights provide the visibility you need? Upgrade to LEDs from Sylvania, the leader in automotive lighting. Experience how advanced optical design leads to superior down-road clarity. Visit the Sylvania website to find your LED bulbs today.
You know International Diamond Center is the best place to buy diamonds and fine jewelry. But did you also know IDC will buy from you? Diamonds, heirloom jewelry, estate jewelry, Swiss watches, coins.
Don't be afraid to come in and get a price on something that maybe it's an heirloom that you want to sell, or you're just checking to see the price.
IDC owner Keith LeClaire has a vast network of collectors and buyers around the world, so IDC can always find a market for your jewelry.
We always pay a very strong price to buy. There's a resale market that's there, and we pay top dollar for top merchandise. We have people all over the world that we sell to. So some collectors are going to pay way more than any consumer's going to pay. We'll give you the best possible price, no games played, and you'll get the check or the cash, whatever one you want.
Let IDC appraise what's in your jewelry box. You might get a pleasant surprise.
Sometimes they come in, they have no idea what's there, and then all of a sudden they walk out with a $28,000 check.
International Diamond Center. Online at shopidc.com.
Florida Talk Real Estate is your one-stop real estate shop. Whether you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, you're stuck with a home and you don't know what to do, look no further than FloridaTalkRealEstate.com. Listen every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. until 11, right here on Real Radio 92.1.
COVID-19 vaccination rates among pregnant women remain low throughout the U.S. and even lower among pregnant Black women. We asked Dr. Rachel Villanueva of the National Medical Association about the benefits of vaccination for women and their unborn children.
We understand there are a lot of concerns that women, when they're pregnant, have concerns about taking anything because they don't want to do anything to potentially impact the pregnancy. But we have great data, real-world data. We have data from our clinical trials that the vaccines are safe, they're effective, they don't negatively impact the pregnancy. There's no risk of miscarriage. There's no risk of impacting a person's fertility, male or female. So it's really important for us to make sure those messages get out there and not the misinformation that's caused people not to want to get vaccinated.
For continuous updates and to find a COVID-19 vaccine or booster near you, check out vaccines.gov.
Hey, it's Greg for Atlantis Motor Group, the premier luxury car, exotic car dealership in South Florida. Porsches, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Rolls-Royce, Bentleys, and Mercedes, all under one roof. 351 East Yamato Road. Get there today. Atlantis Motor Group can make your dream car a reality. And on Saturday, March 5th, the locker room will be live from 11 to 3 inside Atlantis Motor Group. Stop by today, Atlantis Motor Group. They can make your dream car a reality. Peace.
It's the Road to the Derby this Saturday at PBKC with live music from the Jeffrey James Gang Band from 6 to 9 p.m. Enjoy trackside barbecue, beers, bars, prizes, and lots of fun. Come out early for a great day of horse racing action from Santa Anita, Gulfstream, and more. PBKC is your entertainment destination with poker, casino-style table games, off-track betting, paddock dining, and exciting events like live music this Saturday. For more information, go to pbkennelclub.com.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
We have a crash in Lake Worth area. This is 95 northbound, right by 10th Avenue North. It's on the left shoulder. Also, folks heading into Palm Beach from Broward, an accident northbound 95 right at Hillsborough Boulevard on the right shoulder there. Elsewhere, not looking bad in the Palm Beaches. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is brought to you by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit.
Hope. Beautiful weather all weekend. It was Postcard City. Jimmy's out today. He'll be back with us tomorrow. Nutter's in the house doing a great job, and thank you so much for doing doubles today.
Well, you're very welcome, G-Man. Anything for you and anything for Jimmy.
Now,
And
let me
Franny's
ask you.
there.
Franny's here. Good morning, Franny.
Hi, good morning.
Would you rather do Dano's show first and then us? Like, what's easier for you, us and then the letdown in the afternoon?
No, I love the afternoons. Driving here in the morning sucks.
Really?
From Boca?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's brutal.
Because I've driven down from here to Boca to do a live show, and I feel, it's just that morning traffic. The commute is, and I know people have to do that on the daily.
Luckily enough today, there was no accidents or anything to hold me up. Still took me about 30 minutes just to get to I-95.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're out west.
Because I'm hitting every
Yeah.
red light after light after light. And it's like, oh, come on. Then the train is there.
Oh.
You got to wait another 10 minutes for that to go by.
Now, what street do you take up here?
Usually Yamato.
Oh, that's right where I am.
Yeah, every now and then I'll take Clint Moore, though. But Yamato is usually the straight shot to 95.
Yeah.
Security footage showing him and the victim talking to each other in a booth. Well, then he gets up and then he comes back to the booth where she's sitting at. Now, clearly we have no idea what's being said. This is just video. There's no audio. But then he pulls a machete out of his pants.
Wow, is that a machete in your pants? You're just happy to see me.
Sure is.
Never gets old.
Today, 3 to 7 with Dano.
With a machete. God, that sounds just so terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Encounter that turned into something pretty damn crazy.
It's sad.
It is. So you can see.
All right, what is this? What do you serve here?
And then we have 2 arrests. Haha, we don't have a dog. The details don't really like tell you exactly how it happened, but of course every scam has to end because people eventually call the cops and say I just got scammed for money. So then they did a whole undercover thing, and deputies had someone go undercover who agreed to buy one of the dogs from these 2. The person planned to meet up with Walker at a nearby convenience store. That's where deputies saw him pull up, and they ended up putting him in handcuffs and took him in for questioning. Well, they also took Pickens in for questioning too, so I guess she was rolling alongside with him in the car. She admitted that the 2 were scamming people and that they had no intentions of ever selling anybody a dog. She also said that they used their money that they collected from these people to buy their cocaine.
Right.
Uh-huh. Lead cops on a chase, and the cop said they got away for a little bit because they used those stop sticks, and it was unsuccessful. So then the man, after he's like, haha, you couldn't get us, tried to hit deputies with the truck that they were stealing. Deputies said they were able to close in around him. That's when the man popped out of the sunroof, put a rifle under his chin, and told the deputies to kill him. He's like, just do it, because if not, I'll do it myself. Yeah. Well, then he dropped from the sunroof, out of sight for a moment, then stood back up with the rifle in one hand in a Busch Light beer. I love how they just have to say it's Busch Light. But stop saying that. In the other hand, so the cops are behind him. The dude takes the beer, smashes it on his forehead, breaks the bottle, according to the sheriff's news release, and the deputy fires, striking the man through the neck.
Oh, he's lucky. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, he said that when the guy popped the bottle on his forehead, it sounded like a gunshot. So automatically he's like, guy's shooting at us.
Yeah.
So that's why he did it. Well, the man was, obviously, the car stopped. The man was taken first to the hospital, and they said that obviously he had injuries, not to be life-threatening though, and they were able to arrest him and the young woman that was in the car with him. And they said, luckily, nobody else was injured during that shootout. I guess you can call it that, but they said, thank God none of our deputies were injured today. The suspect made several bad choices this morning, including the choice that forced our sergeant to shoot at him. And that is your What the Florida.
Thank you very much, Francis. We do it twice a show, 10:05 and 12:05. Had Dave Matthews tickets today, every day at 11:45. The Penthouse has a prize for you.
We do. Actually, G-Man, I posted something yesterday. If you have not checked out our Instagram, that is at Real Radio 921 on Instagram. Not only can you check out all the goodness, we like to post personal pictures, maybe our times, maybe we do stories of what we do on the weekend, but we also have prize giveaways, and this one is for tickets to go see One Republic, and this is One Republic and Need to Breathe. This is their never-ending summer tour. And all you have to do is just follow the instructions. You're going to see it right there. It says to enter, follow the page, like the post, add a comment, tag a friend, and then there's a hashtag. It really takes no time to do that. And then you got until Friday to do so. And Andrew, our kingpin of promotions, will pick a few winners. And just like that, you could be on your way to see One Republic.
That is awesome. Always out there for you every day at 11:45. A giveaway from Real Radio and the Penthouse. We've been doing it for years. Dave Matthews, last week we gave away Bear Trap tickets. If you went to Bear Trap, call us. Love to hear from you. If we gave you tickets, we had Vinny calling earlier today. He went there and enjoyed himself. He went to South Beach Beer and Wine Show. Let us know. Food and Wine, excuse me. Or if you just had a good weekend and you just want to say, hey, guys, this is what I did and it was a good weekend. We always appreciate that. You guys turn into the Penthouse and letting us know what's going on. Again, Dave Matthews tickets today. A great prize. We'll have them on Thursday again. And that is a concert that everybody wants to go to. Honda was awesome, and just a lot of fun for us to be out there with Tito's Handmade Vodka. I want to thank them again. Tito's is great. It goes with everything, and Tito's is heavily involved with golf this year. They're the official vodka of the PGA Tour. So if you're watching a tournament and say your guy's not winning, or maybe you had a bad day on the links, have some Tito's Handmade Vodka. Pick it up. It'll make everything seem better. And maybe your score of 88 might look like a 71. Oh, my God, I got a 71.
Nice.
I know a lot of people cheat in golf. Oh, you always hear that about people cheating with the score and different things. But the Honda was a lot of fun, really. After last year, not being there, and then the full crowds this year, I know people were very jacked up about it. And we were so excited to be back. And Saturday, we continued on at Gulfstream Park. We got into the winner's circle with Tito's Handmade Vodka Raw Bar, which was also a lot of fun. Love Gulfstream, love Tito's. Always a good time when you got Tito's, no matter what you're doing. Jimmy's out today. He will be back tomorrow. So Nutter's in for us again. Thank you, Nutter.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. Franny's here. It is the Greek. We got a lot more coming at you in the last 45 minutes of this pina colada. Remember, the umbrella is still in the drink. We'll be back. Peace.
The bad news, the brain isn't all that great at hearing stuff and remembering it. The good news, you can watch us too. Like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real Radio 92.1.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Partly cloudy skies out there for us on this Tuesday. A little cooler through the afternoon as well. Temperatures right around the mid to upper 70s for us today. Closer to average for this time of year. A little coastal shower is possible overnight, and as we head into your Wednesday, we're still in the upper 70s again for the day tomorrow.
This report is sponsored by WhatsApp. No one should read your personal messages. That's why WhatsApp uses end-to-end encryption. It protects whatever you send before, during, and after you send it. So no one, not even WhatsApp, can read your messages. Always message privately. WhatsApp.
What the Florida is brought to you by Knox & Dunn, strong and true Florida rum. Flavor straight from the barrel, nothing added. Try it today.
Can you ship out that order to the branch in Savannah?
Yep, it's got bananas.
No, Savannah! Savannah!
Yeah, I'm also gonna add some strawberries.
You know, maybe instead of giving everyone their own personal blenders to make smoothies at our desks, they should have just ordered food through Easy Cater.
Oh, sorry, Jill, I can't right now. Gotta ship that order out to Savannah.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work, on time, and as ordered. From over 82,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
Who's that again? I don't know that number.
Please hold for a very important message.
And skip. You can skip robocalls, but don't skip your well visits and recommended vaccines. They help protect you. So ask your doctor or pharmacist about any recommended vaccines you may need. Really? Again? And skip.
A public service announcement from Vaccinate Your Family in collaboration with Merck.
Have you ever felt depressed about work, only to have your dad be like, why are you so down? So you told him you hate your job, and he said, well, you better talk yourself out of it. And then you thought, I love to talk. I could host a podcast. And then you went to Spreaker from iHeart and started a podcast and got good at it, then monetized it, then quit your boring job, then told your dad, thanks for the advice. And he was like, well, that's not what I meant, and I don't understand what a podcast is, but you seem happy, so that's great, kiddo. You ever do that? Well, you could. At Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker. Ask your dad. You actually don't.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733, and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Did you know it takes less than a minute to see if you qualify for medical marijuana? Make an appointment with the medical marijuana doctor at one of 8 convenient locations. Once you qualify, getting your marijuana is as easy as ordering pizza. Click mmjhealth.com.
Hi, this is President Donald Trump, and I'd like to invite you to join me at the American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the Florida Live Arena. We'll be live and in person along with my son Don, Kimberly Guilfoyle, Dan Bongino, Candace Owens, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and many other incredible patriots. We will be talking about how to defend our jobs, our borders, our liberty, and our God-given rights. I hope you'll join me in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th. It's the only time this event will be coming to South Florida. If you want to sign up to get your tickets for the American Freedom Tour, you have to go to AmericanFreedomTour.com and do it right away. I think they're going to be selling very quickly, and I hope to see you there. I look forward to it. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Go to AmericanFreedomTour.com for tickets as low as $9. The American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the FLA Live Arena. Once again, that's AmericanFreedomTour.com.
You know, I give me the VIN.com as America's best car buyer because we've made it so fast, so easy, and so darn reliable. Give me the VIN.com.
Sell us your car. Give me the VIN.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
We have a crash in Lake Worth area. This is 95 northbound, right by 10th Avenue North. It's on the left shoulder. Also, folks heading into Palm Beach from Broward, an accident northbound 95 right at Hillsborough Boulevard on the right shoulder there. Elsewhere, not looking bad in the Palm Beaches. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is brought to you by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Hey, what up, you freaking maniacs? It's Tommy Lee, and we're back, baby.
And this is Joe Elliott from Def Leppard.
iHeartRadio and all the bands and the stadium tour want you to have the ultimate experience at the show in Miami. We'll get you flights, hotel, and
especially when they're free. Jimmy's out today, but Nutter's nice enough to do double action today. Thank you, Nutter.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Franny's in the house.
Hello, good afternoon.
And there are a lot of ways to get involved with this show right now. So many ways, like you might as well just come in the studio.
Sit down with us.
Sit down with us. 877-927-6969. That's one way. You can watch us on Real TV, which is sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach, the ultimate adult entertainment club. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. And the newest way that you can get involved and leave a message is how Nutter?
I can let him know. Don't worry, Nutter. It's called the Talkback feature, and it is live on the iHeartRadio app. So this feature, by the way, is on that iHeartRadio app. You got to get it, and make sure if you do, you have the latest of the updates, and you got to open up the station, Real Radio 921. Just search for Real Radio 921. You're going to see a little microphone icon.
Nice.
Click to send a message directly into the studio. Now, we say directly into the studio, but we will be listening to your messages before we play them on air.
Yeah, we got to screen them first because you knuckleheads like to drop profanity and stuff like that, and that just won't fly.
Yeah. So if you're gonna take the time to do it,
do it right.
Then do something that we can actually play on air.
Yeah, so we can all enjoy it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a new feature for iHeart. We like to see you guys. If you want to leave messages, we had one last night. Anthony, he called up about Texas and Baylor. He ended up losing. And that's a good message because it was during the game. He didn't know how it was going to turn out, but Anthony got the short end of the stick. Not the first time. It happens. It just happens in gambling. You know that. But yeah, if you guys want to get involved, that's what you do.
All right, now get involved with this, and let's see if we get the short end of the stick on this. This is a quiz that we're going to do, and they claim that these are from different game shows. And so we're going to see collectively here, Nutter and Greek and myself, if we can get these questions right.
I'm good on quizzes if I know the answers.
Now, some of these questions come from like Jeopardy, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to tell you the category. So I think we're going to do okay collectively as a group.
Okay.
And we're going to start with a Jeopardy question. So play along with us.
Tough.
The category here for Jeopardy is Name That Trio.
Okay.
So got him back in my arms again. So satisfied.
Supremes. What is Supremes? Correct?
You're fine. You don't have to say because it was just, there are going to be different ones. But the Supremes is correct, G.
Oh, wow. Good for you, G.
Yeah, baby. I love the Supremes. Not like explaining something. You got to come back with some Supremes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a song. You come back with.
All right. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? This question is from Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Category, fourth grade social studies. What ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu complex in Peru? Was it the Incas or the Aztecs?
I'm going to say the Incas.
I think the Incas, too.
Yeah, I've been there, too, so I should get this right.
Machu Picchu. There's actually isn't there a big thing going on down in Boca or something where they were doing a whole big Machu Picchu? They brought a bunch of stuff over there, over here to Boca in one of the museums.
I don't know, but if there is, I'm going to go check it out.
I think, there's an exhibit that's been going on for a while now.
I don't know.
All right, so Nutter and I are going to go Incas, and we are correct.
Yes.
The Incas, yes.
2-0. Give us a little sound for that. I mean, come on.
Okay, all right.
Give us some love.
There we go.
Yeah, let us feel it.
Yeah.
So this one is from Cash Cab. Before playing a guy named Alexander Hamilton who lived in Lower Manhattan, Lin-Manuel Miranda played an uptown bodega owner in what musical?
The Heights.
I want to know how you know this.
Well, because I actually... bodega, the Heights is surrounded by kind of like a neighborhood situation.
Yeah.
We filmed something at the Lake Worth Playhouse years before I got into radio.
Okay.
And that's just a guess.
All right, but these are so In the Heights.
Yeah, In the Heights.
Yes, and West Side Story, and you are correct, In the Heights.
Yeah.
Nutter, not only are you pretty, but you're smart.
No, thank
There you go.
I'll be here till 7.
I'll be here at 11. I'm doing Lexington.
Nice.
We're 3-0.
I feel confident about this one. I think we're going to be 4-0, right? I know the answer. I have a feeling you guys will too. This is a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question.
Mm-hmm.
In which of these films, and I'm not going to give multiple choice because I think we can get it without, and then if we need help, then I will. In which of these films does Whoopi Goldberg dress up as a nun?
Franny.
Okay.
Nail it.
Sister Act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's got to be right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sister Act. They gave you Ghost, The Color Purple. But yes, it is Sister Act.
I was going to say Nuns on the Run, but that's a totally different movie.
It is. All right, I think that we can get this one. This is a Family Feud question.
Man, we're 4-0. We should just stop.
Name something an athlete might break.
A leg? I don't know.
I feel like all of these could be it, right? Name something an athlete might break.
But you got to get the ones that's predominant.
But it said pick the number. Oh, so we have to pick the number one answer because like Family Feud.
Oh.
Yeah,
all right, so name something an athlete might break.
Can I change my answer?
Well,
yes.
do you want me to give you the 4 that we have and we had to pick our number one, or you just want to guess?
Let's get the 4 we have to have.
Okay. So, records.
Oh, that was...
That's what I picked as number one.
Okay.
Rules. A bone or body part, equipment. I would think the number one. I'm tossed between a bone or body part or records, but I would say records. That they would break a record.
I'm going to say record also.
Do you think it's that or bone or body part?
Because,
or rules or equipment?
Because the thing is that with a record, not many guys do that. You know what I mean? That's an individual where it's not.
This is something an athlete might break.
Well,
you don't have to pick it.
No.
Same as us.
Let's go with the two that you guys said. You said a record, and I'm going to think bones, but I'm going to go with the majority with you. So go ahead.
And a bone or body part would be the number one answer.
We should have stuck at 4-0.
Choo choo, the Greek train.
All aboard?
All aboard. Next stop, Boca Raton.
And we really may have started at or stopped at 4 because I have no idea of this one, and you guys may. Which of these birds? Oh, and this is from The Chase. Never heard of The Chase game show, but I guess it's a game show.
Okay.
Says which of these birds is not named after the call it makes? A peewit, a cuckoo, a kingfisher. I'm saying a kingfisher.
I like cuckoo bird.
How do you spell cuckoo though? Isn't that COO?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's why this is CUCK, but it could be. How do you spell cuckoo bird?
I don't know.
So
what were the choices again?
Okay, a peewit.
Don't be such a peewit.
Maybe it's cuckoo, and I'm just saying it wrong. A cuckoo bird? I don't know.
Cuckoo. And a kingfish?
Kingfish, yeah.
I'm gonna say no. It's a kingfisher. I feel like birds can't sound. I don't know, but kingfisher is gonna be mine. But a cuckoo, maybe that is cuckoo. I was saying a cuckoo. I was calling it a cuckoo.
I'm gonna say cuckoo. G.
I'm gonna go with you guys.
It's not named after the call it makes.
I'm gonna go with you guys. I might go with the kingfish, but I'm gonna go with
kingfisher. Sounds good.
But Nutter likes the cuckoo.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, total discourse, so let's go with him.
Okay. It's kingfisher. Of course.
See, we were right again. I was 6-0.
Which of these birds is not named after? Well, yeah, it was not named. Yeah, because kingfish. Like, do you think it's not
doesn't
named?
Make,
Exactly.
Gotcha. I didn't understand the question. Okay.
Pay attention, Nutter.
I'm just trying.
My God. Damn it, we were 4-2. We weren't bad. We really should have went 5-0 with the bone thing.
I'm the one who dumbly, I said, I couldn't figure out. I was calling it a cuckoo, and it's a cuckoo bird.
So what? I mean, it fits on this show.
Know, yeah.
On this show, anything goes. You know that.
Oh, my God.
Great job, everybody. Still 4-2, over 500. I mean, so that's pretty impressive is the way I look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were in the pros, we'd be in the All-Star game.
Ooh, okay.
It is the Penthouse on a great Tuesday. Don't forget, after us, the News Junkie. And then, if you wanted Nutter, there's more. Yeah. He's on with Dano from 3 to 7. Those guys will
so much Nutter.
There's so much Nutter. It's just nuts on National Pancake
Nutter
Day.
Radio
and Peanut Butter Day.
Yes, it's Peanut Butter Lovers Day. So it's not necessarily about the peanut butter. It's about the lovers of peanut butter.
That's right.
Gee, can you tell me what bird makes this sound?
Okay. Do you know what kind of bird makes that sound? Do you?
That's somebody doing that.
Yeah.
I know
that is a Cardi B bird.
Yeah, that's the Cardi B bird. I used to do a crow too. You can find it in there.
Yeah. No, we don't need to look for it. You just gave it to us.
Perfect.
Of course. It is the Penthouse on a lovely Tuesday afternoon. It is great to be here at R&R. We always appreciate you listening. I'm going to come back with a trifecta, talk a little bit about number two, Derek Jeter, and so much more in the Penthouse on a Tuesday. Peace.
No one gives a big warm hug like us when you need it. Come on, get in here. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. What?
This is Chris Collinsworth. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network, presented by DraftKings.
There's a new deadline for baseball and the Players Union to reach a collective bargaining agreement. They'll work until 5 p.m. today after making progress overnight. Heat guard Victor Oladipo could rejoin the team later this month after a nearly year-long recovery from a leg injury. He's getting in shape with Miami's G League team. And the Panthers are off until Thursday. Then they'll host Ottawa. Florida's lost 3 in a row and are just a point now ahead of Tampa for the Atlantic Division lead. I'm Scott Davidson.
Download the DraftKings app and use code SPORTS to get a free shot at millions of dollars up for grabs this week with your first deposit.
Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com for details.
Haiti was already the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, but earthquakes, hurricanes, and COVID have made life even more difficult for families. You can help rebuild Haiti with Compassion International by texting the word radio to 97646.
Whoever said the more the merrier sure wasn't in charge of hiring new employees, because the more unqualified candidates you have for a job, the more difficult your hiring can be, and that can make the process, well, not so merry for you. Thankfully, there's ZipRecruiter, which you can try right now for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter's powerful technology finds the right candidates for your job. But unlike other sites, ZipRecruiter goes deeper. ZipRecruiter matches people with people, and you can personally invite your top choices to apply, because the perfect hire is more than a list of qualifications. It's an individual. ZipRecruiter makes hiring the right person easy, and that'll keep you and everyone else very merry.
4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's right, free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
This message is sponsored by the Florida A&M University Medical Marijuana Education and Research Initiative, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Are you curious about marijuana? Florida A&M University established the Medical Marijuana Education and Research Initiative, also known as MARY, to educate the public about medical marijuana use, as well as the detrimental health and social impacts of unlawful marijuana use on local communities. Find out more at mmeri.famu.edu.
Can you ship out that order to the branch in Savannah?
Yep, it's got bananas.
No, Savannah! Savannah!
Yeah, I'm also gonna add some strawberries.
You know, maybe instead of giving everyone their own personal blenders to make smoothies at our desks, they should have just ordered food through EasyCater.
Oh, sorry, Jill, I can't right now. Gotta ship that order out to Savannah.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but EasyCater just does. Food for work, on time, and as ordered. From over 82,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at EasyCater.com.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
If you're getting on 95, not a whole lot to slow you down. Things are looking good in the West Palm area, right on the Belvedere curve, north towards the Gardens. We do have some slowdowns on Okeechobee Boulevard heading out of the downtown area westbound, and that is toward Tamarind. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber.
HOA and condo board members, are you looking to bring fiber optics to your community? Ensure your community is ready for the future with reliable fiber internet, world-class TV, and smart home services. Visit bluestreamfiber.com/bulk today.
Hey, this is John Hope Bryant, entrepreneur and fellow builder, just like you. Thanks to the help of iHeartRadio and Prudential Financial, I'd like to present to you my brand new podcast, Building the Good Life, where each week a special friend and I will break down and unveil the mysteries of how you build. So if you're ready to build like you've
Jimmy out today. Nutter doing a bang-up job. Man, I got to buy you lunch. Man, after the show, I really like to buy you lunch because you've done such a great job. And you put such hop in my pancakes today. You've done a great job.
Well, thank you, G.
Jimmy will be back tomorrow. Franny's in the house.
Hey, what's going on? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Pancake Day, baby.
Fat Tuesday, too. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. It's if you find me, I'll buy you a taco and a lap dance.
Nice. I just found you.
In Boca. It's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
This team is hot as a Miami Beach right now in middle of the summer. And I'm talking about the Miami Heat. 20 games over 500. Take a bow. Miami Heat in first place in the Eastern Conference with only 20 games left. And when they keep their opponents under 100, like they did last night, the Chicago Bulls, who they were tied with, guess what they do? They pick up a W. Won last night, 112.99, and they covered. Cha-ching. Helped you pay that R-E-N-T, the rent. Hero dropped in 20. Hats off to the Heaters, playing great with only 20 games left. All the experts didn't think this was going to happen. Neither did I. I thought the Heat were going to make the playoffs maybe in 5th or 6th place out of 8. But, man, they're playing great. I hope they can finish out the season. Great team. Jimmy Butler leads the way. Lowry, Bam, Robinson, Hero. They got them all. They really do. And I hopefully it continues on and they go far into the playoffs. Also, Conor McGregor, last time we saw him, he broke his ankle. And now it looks like he's going to be back in the summer fighting for the UFC. Dana White said that something's going to get done with him. I'm not sure 100% what opponent's going to be, but guess what? Conor McGregor puts asses in the seats. He does. Enough people love him, and enough people hate him. And when he fights, he's going to talk it up, and people are going to watch. He hasn't won a fight in a while. Franny mentioned that earlier, and it is true. But again, he's still drawn. That's the amazing thing. If you could lose, and he's been losing lately, and still people want to come see you, that's pretty impressive. Because usually, people only want to see winners. And if you're flying someplace, you know Kim Kardashian, call her. Because she just got a new private jet. 90 million, 60 million upgrades. She does have a section called the Nutter seat.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
It's a full recliner.
It's a full recliner. It's for Nutter, and it also has a picture of Nutter in his car before he totaled it. That's on the seat right before it. But yeah, Kim K. Kim Air, as Franny said that they got. Man, imagine that $90 million plane. You would think you get a plane for $90 million. You got to do upgrades.
No.
$60 million in upgrades? Mingita. But she told him to hold the check until Wednesday. And Derek Jeter was the CEO of the Marlins. He signed a 5-year deal. He bailed after 4. He just said, I'm out. There were some stories about some problems with the power struggle on the team. He bought into the team for $25 million, but he also paid himself $5 million a year. Imagine that. That's a great deal.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to pay myself that. And from what the Marlins were estimated to be valued at to now, he looks like he's going to make $20 million on this whole deal, which is not bad. And Derek Jeter owned 4% of the Marlins. He was the CEO. He was the face. And the Marlins, I think, had the worst record in the last 4 years than any other team in baseball. You look that up. But that's pretty good. You really break even on your investment as far as your job goes, and then you make $20 million. And you live in South Florida. That's not bad all around. Jeter is the one when he came in, took that statue down, was in the middle of center field. That some people love.
Yeah, that thing was kind of an eyesore. I thought it was a little tacky.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, wasn't it just for every time there was a home run or something?
Yeah. A little tacky. They ended up putting outside the stadium. I do believe that.
Okay.
I do think they did on the south side. That's what I think somebody told me.
Just put it in the back. Just get it out of center field. We don't need to see that.
They should put it on the beach.
Yeah, that would look nice.
But, so Jeter's done as CEO 4 years. He signed a 5-year deal originally, but it didn't work out. He bailed after 4, and he's bailing with a lot of cash in his pocket. And rumors are already ESPN is looking at him for television. Again, when you're somebody like these guys, Jeter, Brady, they can do whatever they want. And that is your trifecta. Peace.
So I don't know if you saw or not, because out of nowhere, Khloe Kardashian became your favorite Kardashian.
Oh, she is. Well, she's single.
Yeah,
did you reach out to her to see what she says?
Not yet. After the show, I'll call her.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Tristan Thompson was playing, and I guess he's with the Bulls now.
Yeah, he gets traded a lot.
He does get traded a lot.
Yeah.
But they were playing the Miami Heat. Well, no, I said familiar taunts all went down in Miami during, it was a Bulls versus Heat game when Tristan was at the line shooting some free throws, and all you hear is the crowd chanting Chloe's name the whole entire time while he's at the free throw line.
It was hilarious.
They say it was rough at him. I mean, I'm kind of glad he gets taunted and teased because he kind of deserves it. right? After all the stuff that he's put her through, even signing like an NDA and all this stuff with the mom as a manager, saying you can't cheat on her, you can't this and that.
Yeah, right. Didn't care.
Oh no.
I mean, you know who I felt bad for last year? A-Rod. He was going through a breakup with J-Lo.
Yeah.
And he was doing the World Series, and people were yelling, J-Lo, behind him. Yeah, right behind him. I mean,
man.
and he took it well.
He did. He turned around and he laughed about it.
Yeah, but that's hard. I mean, when people are yelling your name, you're there. It's tough. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, A-Rod took it well. But again, the fans were doing that last night. I was cracking up watching it when people were yelling his name. But you got to expect that. You're in the limelight, and that's what it is. We've talked about this for a while, and it seems like it's picking up speed. Whether or not it happens, for us, it's different. We wouldn't be on this list. But 92% of Americans said they would like 4 days, 10 hours a day instead of the 5-8 traditional. Let us know what you think. 877-927-6969. If you commute, you might love it even more because you save money on gas.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's all I feel like. I feel like a gas station now is my bookmaker. I really do. It's like every day, 30, 40. It's like, oh. My God. And yesterday I did so much driving. It was crazy.
You ever think about going electric?
Yes.
Yeah. You probably forget to charge your car, though.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I think I have to be with somebody in a relationship, which I don't think will ever happen again. But if I find a nice guy, maybe you can help me plug my car
Yeah?
in.
Nice.
You and the chef aren't working out? What's going on with that?
No, it's okay.
Yeah?
It's just we're not connecting.
Okay.
Yeah,
just because she's very busy.
Yeah, extremely.
Got
she was
it.
in Food and Wine all weekend.
Got it.
And we'll see what happens. I like the chef. She's cool. She's a spark in my life, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, electric, I wouldn't mind going.
I told him I think he may need to try something different than Mercedes-Benz. He's had them his whole life. I think you had a BMW at one point, you had a Jag at one point, but not for very long. It's just been black Benzes, at least since I've known you. And
23 of them.
And this time around has just been bad luck one after another. And I was like, maybe you need to try something new. You told Nutter don't get the same color car.
Yeah.
You've had 7, 8 new tires in the past 14 months.
Maybe switch tire brands.
Maybe.
Yeah, I again, don't go by what I say.
I don't. Don't worry about that.
Don't go by what I say.
Grain of salt is what he takes it with.
Yeah. I mean, I had one blonde who I would consider a serious relationship. Maybe I should have stayed with blondes.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
I might have been better off. But yeah, would you like 4 days, 10 hours a day? You're doing 8 today.
Yeah, but I don't think it would matter for us here in Radio Land because there's still, you still have to work 5-6 days a week. Well, you're here 6 days a week.
Yeah, I would do
sometimes 7. You come here Sundays just to hang around the building and stuff.
Yeah, just drive around.
Yeah.
I look for Franny.
You just don't want to be home. Never come here to find me.
Is Franny here?
On my day off.
Is Franny here? I think she might be here. Jimmy was nice enough that we did shows on holidays, Christmas Eve, New Year's, Thanksgiving Friday. I always like doing that show, Thanksgiving Friday. But it seems like a lot of people are 92% is a high number.
Yeah,
people are saying that they would do it.
Well, they've noticed in some places that they've implemented it. It's working.
Yeah. 877-927-6969. That is the number to call. Now, some people might say, hey, if I'm out of work, I spend money. I find that to be, I used to find that to be a problem. No doubt about it. But give us a call. Let us know what your thoughts are, how you feel about it. Is it going to be an asset or is it going to be a liability?
We actually got a message here on, what is it, the iHeart Radio app.
Yeah.
And you want to go ahead and hear it, G?
Sure. We're going to get. Can only imagine.
What's the over-under on how many times a day Greek says, and that's the bottom line?
That's a good question.
That is. What's the over-under on that?
I don't think it's a lot.
No?
No?
Yeah.
I would say over-under 9.
9? Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I would say 9.
Okay. There you go.
Nutter, if you want a little pet project to put some cash in your pocket.
Just count?
Yeah, count the show.
The show's almost over, though.
I know, and you can count how many I did.
Oh, like go back and listen.
Yeah.
Oh,
you got
poor
nothing
guy.
to
He
do.
already had to live it for 4 hours, so
Yeah,
I
don't want to relive it. I got 2 hours. I'm going to take a nap.
I was going to say, don't make him relive the show.
I mean, you want 2 hours. Now, when I did the doc.
But quickly, so if you just heard that, that's how it's done.
Yeah.
So that is the talkback feature. We're going to try to come up with a clever name, but it's a brand new feature now where that's all you do. It's a hit and run, basically.
Yeah.
You just leave a message on the iHeartRadio app. You just have to search for Real Radio 92.1. You're going to click on that little microphone icon, and you record a message, and it gets sent to our studios.
It's the bottom line.
So
right there.
it is.
It's the bottom line.
It is. That's the bottom line.
Now, did we get whose name that was? Or no?
Try to go and look.
You don't always have to, I don't think.
No, just asking. No, because we want to give him a shout out.
Okay.
And say thanks, Pierre.
No, I think that was from JJ.
Oh, JJ, thank you, brother. We appreciate it.
We can only really see the email address, so if their name is not in there, you really can't.
Yeah, we don't want to do
Yes.
that. Yeah, we don't want to do that.
But I'm familiar with JJ. He's got some good jerky.
Whatever you guys go on.
He does have great jerky.
Yes, he does.
So I've known JJ for a while. JJ used to bring sweets, and now JJ brings his dehydrated meats.
Yeah, his jerky.
Awesome.
His jerky. And it is delicious.
Yeah, I don't mind his meats.
No, I know. And if you ever want to drop off some more, I'm more than happy to take it.
Me too.
And I got some cool koozies from him, too.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot, JJ.
Yeah, JJ's great.
Well, great job, JJ. Thank you. And that's the bottom line. There's two more. 877-927-6969. There's so many ways to get involved in the show. You're practically in the show now. The TV is just crazy. We want to thank Monroe's of Palm Beach for sponsoring that. We're on Real TV. You can check us out. You can pick up the phone, 877-927-6969. That is the number to call. Or you can text Franny, Real Radio 47142. She'll make you a star instantly. Or you can leave a message. And Jimmy or Nutter, well, depending on what show it is, we'll read it for you. We'll play it for you. Excuse me.
Yeah, we're going to listen to it first and kind of screen it because I don't need to hit the dump button more than once a show.
Yeah. All right, we got to do that. So just try to stay within the protocol, people.
Yeah.
Big word.
So, protocol, huge. So today is a Fat Tuesday. It is a National Pancake Day. It's also what some people like to celebrate as a Taco Tuesday. And my husband and I, we tend to celebrate Taco Tuesdays. I make tacos on Tuesday nights.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so we love it. I always say if I wasn't Puerto Rican, I probably should be Mexican. I love Mexican food so much.
Same.
Yeah, so much.
3.
But you tell me, what? Besides the taco, what else is Mexican?
I don't know.
See?
Arroz con pollo.
I'm not a big taco guy. Like maybe tacos and steak. Like I don't really know what to eat when I get a taco.
Yeah, but it's so
if I went with you, I would know because you're familiar.
But it's just
or somebody who
carne
knows.
asada, that's a steak taco.
Oh, slow down. What are you doing?
Carne asada.
Coming down.
Yep, asada. That's a steak taco, and then you also have your chicken tacos, your pollo tacos.
How do you say that?
Carnitas. I love carnitas. That's the pork taco.
Oh,
There's different kinds.
Carnitas.
Yes.
2, please.
But basically, yeah, you just
2 Diet Cokes with a lemon.
Dos.
Dos, yes.
Dos.
Yes.
Dos carnitos.
Carnitas.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, I'm learning a lot.
All right.
Fajitas are good too.
I love a fajita.
Yeah.
Who?
Fajitas.
Fajitas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Comes on that sizzling platter.
Oh, yeah, but that smells a little, doesn't it?
It's so good.
It smells good.
It is. It's one of those things that every time they walk by you at the Mexican restaurant, you're like, why didn't I get that?
Those smell so good.
Holy fanitas.
Yes, but does this sound good to you?
Fanitas.
I know, fanitas. I know. Does this sound good to you? So, is it Brock's that makes a candy?
Brock's,
Brock's,
yes.
right? Brachs, Brock's. So they're celebrating Taco Tuesday, and I believe it's today or last week that they released it. It's called Late Night Taco Truck Jelly Beans.
What?
And they're part of the 2022 Easter collection.
Oh, nice.
Yes, with a taste meant to capture the experience of snacking on your favorite Mexican delight.
That's right. Easter's coming.
Now it is. It's 40 days. Didn't I just say it's 40 days after Lent, which starts tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. I got to go to church tomorrow. I got to remind myself. I got to write it down in my hand.
Yeah, so the 12-ounce bag includes a mix of 6 different flavored jelly beans inside. Now, some of these, down with, right? Jelly beans, margarita jelly bean, works.
This sounds good, yeah.
Right? A churro jelly bean, I think works.
I think that works, yeah.
Now, I don't know what I think about a guacamole or a beef taco jelly bean.
Think out of the box.
Yeah, I don't know.
The horchata sounds delicious.
What's an horchata?
Horchata isn't. That's like it's.
Show you later.
It's I think it's like a coconutty kind of drink, an horchata.
Oh, okay.
I believe so. So it is. It's a beverage and it's something sweet. But beef tacos, salsa, and guacamole is where you lose me with the thing. I gotta look up horchata, but I know it's a beverage.
We got a phone call you want to take real quick. I don't know. Yeah.
Of course, Nutter, you're the boss.
Let's welcome. I'm not the boss. Let's welcome Eric from Miami. Hey, Eric.
That's right. I'm the boss.
You are, buddy. How are you? Great voice to hear. How are you, my friend?
Brian Greek, I'm doing good. Fran, I got to correct you. Horchata is what I see on South Beach on the weekend.
There's some in Boca, too.
They walk down the street. I don't know what street they walk on, but that's what a horchata is.
Oh, man.
Greek, how are you?
I'm great, buddy. I miss you too. I mean, I miss everybody down in Miami. I really do. I do with 940.
You miss me the most. You miss me the most, though.
I miss you the most, no doubt about it. And I saw you did comment on my my video from Gulfstream Park.
I did.
Yeah, you're the best, bro. You are the best. I can't wait to see you. I really do. And we got to get together.
All right, well, we'll do that. Maybe we'll get some horchatas, and we'll see what we can do.
Can I come?
None wants to come, too.
It's not horse chata. It's horchata.
Fair enough.
Yes.
I just wanted to call in and talk real quick about baseball, if that's okay, Greek, because I know there was some big news yesterday with Derek Jeter basically giving up on the Marlins and not fighting for what he wanted. He fought for this team to be sold to him 6 years ago from Loria, and we were sold goods that he was going to be here. He was going to be a part of this organization as long as he could, and I see that he couldn't take it anymore. What's up with Derek Jeter bailing on us? The only thing that he did for us, Fran and Greek, was change the uniform, and he put some murals down in Miami.
And take down a statue.
By the Domino Park. He put a little statue, put some containers outside the park. We were stacking containers, 20s and 40s, put some graffiti on there. What about my team? What do you do for my team?
I know.
Derek, and why are you such a quitter?
Yeah, I know.
You were a quitter, Derek.
Eric, I know. You are one of the biggest Marlin fans I've ever met down here. You and my buddy Ricardo.